One, two. Okay. Yep. We have audio. There we go.
Okay, there we go. We had
You
some
missed
minor technical issues there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you might have the check the invite.
I'll take the invite real quick. Hang on, we'll get this fixed up.
Alrighty. Well, welcome everyone. This is our stream for Valorant this week. What is this? This is week
I want to say it's week
four, I think.
Week 4, we believe.
Week 4, week 3, week 4.
Well,
I think it's
either
week
way,
4.
it's hard to keep track of all the time
Yeah.
because we've been kicking tail too much lately.
Yes.
Southeastern had last stand last week. It was a real strong one, but we're going to finish it up today with something way better.
Oh yes. So this week we have Valorant starting today. We have Marvel Rivals playing today, and we also have Siege playing today. I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, Valorant will be the only one stream today, but we will keep you updated on how the Marvel Rivals games are going and how the Siege games are going. But for now, we're just worried about Valorant.
That is
So
true.
I think if you click play here. Yeah, there you go.
indeed.
Okay.
Make sure we're there, sir.
So let's put up the roster.
Oh, alrighty.
So this week we have
Give us one moment to get those numbers put up correctly. We cannot afford to get the goats wrong now, can we?
no, absolutely not.
Now let's see what we're cooking with here. We have Onodera from left to right. Onodera, Zuffy. Now, we would have had Silco, but she has been swapped out. She has something going on, so now we have Adias, Jiren, and Eevee. Alrighty. Now, on top of all that, we should try and say a little bit real quick. So, my name is Ethan, and this is my awesome co-host.
I am Colt.
He is the technical knowledge, the brains, and everything that's important for everything that's going to be Valorant.
Oh yes.
Now, me, on the other hand, this handsome, lovely fella, is the one that's going to be talking real quick and being so fast you can hardly understand me. And trust me, there's nothing better than me at that. Now, real quick, we should go over our sponsors real quick right before the game begins. Don't you think so?
I do think so indeed.
Okay, well, real quick, let's switch over to intermission real quick so that way we can see everything. Let's see, we got Choctaw Careers First. Now, there is no better place for you to get a job and no better family to come home to. They'll take care of you. They'll get everything taken care of, everything you need. I worked there myself for quite a bit of while, and heck, they got me all the way over to college. There is no better family you can find than Choctaw Careers.
Now another great sponsor is how we got these beautiful jerseys right here. And Fat Cap. Fat Cap is one of our biggest sponsors because that is where we get all of our gear from.
And for those bigger fellas, don't worry, Fat Cap will definitely cover you because I am the biggest there is, and it covers me perfectly.
Oh yes.
Now, let's talk about the Media Depot. Now, let's say real quick, you want to have an awesome stream like us, you want to have a great setup with all the technology taken care of, Media Depot is the people for you. There is no better one, and we can take you to them real quick, and they help you a lot more.
Now for our final sponsor, it is Ghost Academy. Thank you. It hadn't showed up.
Hang on now, we gotta get
completely
the
forgot
Valorant
about it.
We gotta get you focused on the Valorant real quick.
Yes. Ghost Academy. Thanks to Ghost Academy, that is where all of our coaches are from. And we would not have any of our teams be able to play to the best capability that they possibly can without Ghost Academy.
Heck, without Ghost Academy, we wouldn't be having just stomping all the enemy teams, and we wouldn't have we wouldn't have the best last stands in the world.
Oh, absolutely not.
Now, let's see. If everyone's getting ready, everything's getting interesting. They're decided on the maps. It looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks
like everything's filled up. So
All right, so
just waiting for the readies, and we'll get in pretty soon.
looks like they've already decided on a map with a flip a coin for last. They think they said Geo, one of the maps is fine.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they are staying ready. So it looks like one of the first maps are going to be Geo. This is going to be fun, don't you think so?
Geo is not the map. The map seems to be Lotus.
Well, I am certainly wrong there.
Geo is actually the server.
See, that's why we bring him along. Now, I may be a smart fella, but not really. So, that's part of the fun.
Yes. One thing that most of these teams do is that they have the different servers because we try to make an equal server so that everyone will have the same amount of ping and that the servers will run smoothly. So that's why we're on Georgia, because it's a good in between us and where they are in Illinois.
Yeah.
Seems to be first map we're doing maybe Lotus. they might still be picking maps as far as I see.
Oh, hang on. Something's happened. One of the it seems like someone ended up crashing. Mr. Goat has crashed, it seems, so it's going to take a second for him to come back.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Mr. Goat is their coach, so
Yeah, we don't got to worry about them then.
yeah.
But they are saying that someone did crash.
Yes, and that was Mr. Goat. So we'll get him back in here pretty soon. But other than that, seems from what I can tell, they have map picked, they have the game modes and everything. So as soon as we get Mr. Goat back in here, I wouldn't be surprised we start up pretty soon. So
who would you think is someone we got to keep an eye out for? Who do you think is going to be the most dangerous hero for them?
ooh, I don't know, honestly. There's a lot of different people on this team that I think are really good. I think our standout player might be the person that we're bringing in today instead of Silco and Ideas.
Really now?
He's been a big staple of this team for a while now. Ever since I've watched them, he's always been a standout player. So I think he's definitely a guy that we need to keep on. Other than that, maybe we look at Onodera.
Well, we might have an expert from the dinosaurs here now. But we can definitely say that, like them dinosaurs, he's going to be just as vicious.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I am certainly excited to see how Eevee performs because I don't know if you saw last game, but ooh, did they hit some of the most devious and amazing flicks to see. It was some of the most stuff I've had a lot of fun watching. Now, there is something we do need to think about. Last game, Southeastern had a bunch of issues. They had a bunch of issues with, what? Control.
Mm-hmm.
They had their control either ripped from them real quick or they were having trouble trying to maintain that control.
Yes.
It seems like getting blinded is one of their worst enemies at this moment. Now, I am confident to say that they have most likely overcome it. What do you think?
I think going from the last match that they did play, because I was actually here and I watched it, I think they played perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
They fixed a lot of their mistakes that they were making at the beginning of the season. I think they're finally kind of coming into character, figuring out what really works for them. And I'm really excited to see how they play today, because if they play like anything they did last week, then this might be over pretty quick.
Yeah, no doubt. First match, it was rough. They may have gotten stumbled quite a bit, but guess what? Just because you stumble, you don't lose your way. They came back in that second half, neck and neck, and boom, they took that one home.
Yep.
And they almost 3-7, and they came back
yes.
all the way over to 11. They may have lost the game, but they won our hearts for that one.
Yes. All right, looks like they're asking if we're ready, so we'll just give it probably a couple more seconds, and then we might get in here.
Alrighty. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Don't you agree?
Oh, I agree.
Well, if you didn't, I'd have to find out who replaced you, because sometimes. Let's see. It looks like everyone's starting to ready up. They got Grievous, and of course, Mr. Goat, who was MIA, but has now since returned.
Yep. All right, looks like we might be loading in. Yep, we are loading in.
Right, here we go.
All
First
right.
match gonna be Lotus. And we're switching over to game in 3, 2,
1.
There we go, Lotus. Alrighty. It looks like they're going with some nice appearance. So in my opinion right now, Ideas is definitely the wild card. We don't quite know exactly how he's going to perform. It could be any number of ways, but it is most certainly going to be a very exciting performance to see today. He has quite the shoes to fill from Silco being missing, but I am more than confident that he is going to be a phenomenal powerhouse.
Yes. What? I just came back.
Well, how dare you? We're
My
talking
bad,
about
my
Mr.
bad.
Ideas, we're thinking
Yes.
he has some shoes to fill with Silco, but we think he might be a very good powerhouse. What do you think?
I do agree. One thing that I definitely know from Ideas from watching him in the past, he is great on the Cypher. Cypher is one of his best characters. It is one of his comfort picks, and I am wondered to see how he will play on Lotus.
Oh, yeah. And if it's one of the comfort picks, you know what that means? It means they know him best.
Oh, yes.
That means that he is going to slaughter at this
Yes.
game.
So one thing I will say, dude, looks like Illinois, they are on the blue side, and then us at SC, we are on the red side. So they are defending first. We are attacking first. So we have Grievous on the Fade. We have Bryken on the Clove. We have Peeper, I'm assuming, on the Omen. Then we have Gecko on Raze. And then Zytrix looks to be hovering over Chamber. Yep, it will be Chamber. Onodera is playing Reyna. We have Zuffy on Raze. We have Jirkin on Fade. Then we have Eve Evie on Clove, and then we have Ideas on the Cypher. So
Now, I am worried about the Omen because last game, I don't know if you saw, but they were having some issues with that
they
Omen.
were.
They had a very tricky character. And hang on, it looks like we're switched on the wrong team, I believe. There we are.
There we are.
Alrighty. Now, I'm going to give y'all a play-by-play, but all the strategy, you're going to come to this main man right here.
Okay. So looks like we were trying to set up maybe a C push. Yes, looks like we were setting up C push. As you can see over there on the right side of your screen, Cypher on the Ideas, he has one of his tripwires set up on the right side over there towards A. So if we have any flankers that try to come up behind us, they will get tripped in that tripwire. And looks like Ideas might be going to maybe set up camera towards the middle, but everyone else seems to be pushing C, or setting up to push C at least.
Well, we don't know entirely, but it could also be a decoy push going there and try and grab some attention and keep them off of C. But let's see what happens. It sets up the camera.
Camera instantly got shot out by the enemy team Chamber.
It looks like Zuffy and the entire rest of the team is making a push into C. Let's see what happens real quick. Zuffy grabbing ground.
This is a very interesting structure that they have.
Hang on,
So
wait.
they have,
Hang on.
There we go.
First one
Nice.
taken down to Zuffy. Zuffy has taken down Zytrax, I believe is the name. Welcome done. I love to see it.
That is a beautiful first pick. Ooh, but
Ooh.
Onodera goes down. That is our big fragger right there.
That's not great to see. That's not great to see. But hang on, will we get another one in between by Jiren? Let's see. Oh!
Ooh, Idea's coming up behind. Idea's coming up behind.
Idea's coming up behind, but we have lost Jiren. Let's see if they can make this work. Oh, Ideas is down for the count. That leaves Zuffy and Evie. Evie is down. It all
There's
plays off Zuffy
Zuffy.
now, and one person left. Low health. Can they do it?
They let
Defenders
them get
won.
it.
The defenders won. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Ah, well. Well, guess what? We got an entire night ahead, and it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun.
There's going to be a lot of matches here, so
So, what do you think could change the difference? Do you think it was the aggression that got them, or what?
well, from what I saw, whenever they on the attack with C, one thing was that they played a little bit too separate. They had two people try and take the far angle, but then they also had one person staying pretty far behind. The way that they had their split, it would have worked normally, but I feel like they played a little bit too separate, and that kind of they weren't able to get as much pressure as they wanted.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to see and the unfortunate truth. Now, we did have there set down a camera right down middle. I think it was destroyed. I can't quite tell for sure. Yeah, I believe so. It had been destroyed by the enemy team almost instantly. So they know that there's someone down center. Now, it looks like we're having Onodera making a push kind of towards C, kind of curious, trying to make sure everything's going well. Now, on top of that, we have Evie, Jiren, and Zuffy all backing them up, trying to make a move, while Ideas just tries and pulls people away back towards A. We have Evie making some moves closer to C. Oh, hang on. We got some gunfire towards C. I think, Zuffy was taken down by Zytrax from the back.
There you
everyone
go.
falling.
Evie.
Evie in, taking down Zytrax, but Jiren has been taken down. That's 2 for 1. That's not one of the best deals, folks, but we can make it work from here. Let's see what we got here. We got Onodera and Evie trying to play and make everything.
Idea's taking a 2v1 right there.
2v1 taken, and unfortunately 2v1 sold.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate to see, but that just means that there's going to be a lot more changes and a lot more time for the team. Oh, Grievous taking damage. Let's see. Onodera is down. That leaves Evie. Evie, 1v4. This is going to be a rough game. Can they go 8? Can they make it? No, they cannot. They were overwhelmed by the 1v4.
That is 2 points down already.
It seems once again it was divide. They divide, they stand. Divide, they fell. You hate to see it, but they did come together for that brief moment right there towards C.
One thing I'm noticing is that Ideas is liking to stick back. He's liking to stay towards the spawn area, which is very interesting because normally that is really an interesting way to play it because he's playing a lot on his own, and all it really takes is about 2 or 3 of the enemies to just kind of converge on him, and that's pretty much a team. That's an easy pick for them.
That is indeed. That is one easy pick, and that's a very dangerous thing to have in these games. But you never know. The person that's all alone is the wild card. Anything can change, especially with our resident wild card, Ideas. Oh, hang on. Let's see what happened in here.
Nice, good pick already from Zuffy.
Zuffy Day taking down Zytrax. You love to see it. You love to see it. We got Idis and Onodera making some moves down center. Will something happen here? Oh, taking down Peeper by Onodera. You love to see it. That is wonderful work there.
That is a very risky stack right there because all it takes is a collateral and both of them go down there, but very lucky that they were able to win that gunfight. And looks like they're starting to make a push towards B. This is the first time we've seen them attack B at all.
Oh, there is down by Grievous. Oh, Avery was taken down by Gecko. You don't like to see that, folks. Not at all.
I like to see that.
We're seeing some aggression here. Will they manage to take point, or will they fall back?
Well, it seems like we've
We
been
got
able to
Jaren
split
planted.
point.
Love
We
to
have
see that.
plant. We got plant down.
All right, we got the plan down. Zuffy is taking down Grievous. Gecko has been taken down by Zuffy. And
There
Jaren has
we
taken down
go.
Brixton. The attackers won. You love to see that.
That is beautiful.
Wonderful job, folks.
One thing that I think they did a lot better there was that they didn't leave Ideas alone. They decided to start stacking, and when they started stacking, that was whenever they were able to win that team fight.
Yep.
And one thing that I think this enemy team probably did was that they probably did their research and watched our previous stream. Because one thing that they know is that this team loves to push C.
Well, I guess that makes the team different from me. You know how? Because I don't like researching. I don't need to study.
I understand that. But this Southeastern team, on this map specifically, we love attacking C. More than half the time we're going for C. So to see them switch it up, head to B just right then.
Oh, hang on. We got one there peeking down the forward. See? And we got Zuffy making some moves towards A. What's going to happen here, folks? What's going to happen? We have
a
Jaren trying to
very
be
big split here.
It looks
This
like
is either gonna be very good or
ooh,
bad. Ooh.
Jaren took down Zuffy, but we got what looks like Zuffy taking. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Oh no!
Zuffy down. But he's the only one on A. The rest of his team is making a C push.
Now, while that has taken him down, sorry to interrupt you. You continue first.
So honestly, that's a good split. The good split is there. So looks like they still have a person checking on A. The rest of them are on B, so they don't know. The enemy doesn't really know where we're at. Now that plant's down, yep, there's the rotation starting to come in.
And what we like to see here,
This is an interesting heavy stack on the backside.
they gotta keep their eyes open. They gotta be careful because there could be some mistakes here, and any mistake may cost them dearly. Oh, I understand. Evie has
There we go. There we go. Nice. That's a good stack right there. We have.
Seems I was
There's still
mistaken.
two more coming.
Evie was taken down.
Oh.
But hang on, self with the rear.
Global.
Oh, I can't even see it. It won't let me switch. That's not even no good.
Well, unfortunately, she died during ultimate, so.
Fair enough. Oh,
Oh,
Jaren was
there
taken
we
down by
go.
Brixton. You don't like to see
That's
that.
an enemy team. Clove. She used her ult, and
Now,
one
they just
thing
need to buy time.
interesting about the Clove ult is that whenever she
Oh,
Clove
they
uses
forgot
ult-
where the defuse was.
Yes. One thing interesting about the Clove ult is that whenever Clove uses her ultimate,
Oh, we don't have in-game audio on. Thank you for that, Hungry Dino. I thought we didn't see that. Oh, girl,
yeah.
find out what's causing that. Let's see if that's causing. That's still not placing audio. What's going on here? Well, hang on. We're gonna get this squared away real quick. Hello, sorry to interrupt during the game. We're having some small little technical issues, such as audio being down. But do not worry, folks. We're in here for the long haul and looking at the game. We're seeing some interesting moves from Onodera. Oh, they're all converging towards A. Oh, no. Ideas were picked off by Zytrax. You don't like to see that, folks. Not at all. However, it is completely okay because we're going to see some more interesting things happening in a minute. Okay, Spike has been planted. Some interesting battle. Let's see what's happening. Oh no, Peeper and Zytrax was taken down by Zuffy and Onodera. You love to see it. Onodera was taken down by Bracken. You don't like to see that at all, but wait, Bracken was taken down by Jiren. You love to see that. Well, now, folks.
should have audio now. For some reason, the main audio was turned all the way off. So now we should have audio. It'd be great if Hungry Dino, you could let us know.
They will be able to let us know pretty soon, but it's going to take a minute. But do not worry, folks. I am terribly sorry for all the audio issues we have been happening, as well as any of the issues that may have occurred from it. But now we have some exciting things to see. We have Zuffy. Ooh.
Dangerous stack right there. We managed to get one.
Hey, that's
Getting
a
one there.
trade. You love to see the trades.
Getting one there is nice.
Let's see what happens here. We got Onodera. We got Evie making some push towards C, it looks like. And Onodera watching downstairs, looking for the flank possibly. What do you think so?
I wouldn't say Onodera's on the flank here. I think what they're gonna probably try and do they're waiting for, yeah, Onodera just used Reyna ult. So what he's probably trying to do is he's probably trying to sit here, make sure that no flankers come in. The rest of his team is starting to aggress. As you see, he's moving over now. Now that he's moved in, now they're going to try and aggress on C here.
And it looks like they're making that.
Take.
All right, they're making the push. Eevee coming in with the push behind, going towards the back of C. And, ooh, Jiren was taken down by Zytrax. You don't like to see that at all, but
That
let's see
is
if we can make a
Chambers'
move.
ultimate. Chambers' ultimate is it's basically just a one-shot sniper.
Ooh, one very powerful weapon. That is one for sure. We got Adea, Eevee, and Onodera keeping things locked down. Ooh,
Ray's ult, nice.
Gecko did not
Ray's
pay
is
off.
dead there.
Whatever move Gecko tried to make there was one that landed them right in the grave. Let's see
This
what
is a
Onodera.
good setup right here. They have one person watching plant, one person watching hallway, and then one.
Last player
is
standing.
One
One
arrow.
enemy
Hang on,
remaining.
now
Nice.
it's all on.
Ideas left. It's him versus the Chambers.
Ooh,
Good job,
you love to see
Ideas. That was a beautiful hold on C right there.
Now you see there was something interesting there. What we saw was while Adeus and them did go at it, we managed to give them controlled amounts of control. What we did here, we let them have the ball in their court, but little did they know we're playing at the home court here. So
One thing that I noticed that we like to do whenever we play C is that we always like to plan in that one corner. And the reason why we plan in that one corner is because it gives a good sight line, especially if we're holding it correctly. One can hold box, one can hold hallway, and one can hold control. And if they hold the control point, that is a very, very big LOS that they have. So that just is a lot of space for them to be able to take.
I don't know if you saw back there, but they had locked down both of the other exits leading towards A and B, leading them. Ooh,
Nice.
taken down by
Good job
Zytrax
by
for
Onodera.
Onodera. Nice work.
Good shots from Onodera. He does not know the
I
element
know
is there,
exactly
though.
where.
So we have beyond guard.
Peek out here. There.
Oh,
Yep.
and there goes.
Oh, Cypher used his ult though.
Ooh.
So with the Cypher ult, what it is that he puts his hat down, and as you can see, some of them are being highlighted in yellow. And when they get highlighted in yellow, it's basically free wall hacks.
Oh,
So-
that's definitely not.
Here.
Okay, hang on. He's hiding his close. Something we have.
One day. One enemy remaining.
Literally,
Oh, well, unfortunately for us, we had a small little mic issue there. I'm sorry about that, but we watched some amazing gameplay right there. Quick 1, 2, and 3. You love to see it very well. It looks like Zuffy and Ideas. It looks like they may be switching up. Maybe they may try and go for A. We don't know. Nope, they're going back for C. You can't go for anything more reliable than C.
I think the reason why they try to hard push C here is because C is definitely one of the easier points to be able to take as an attacker because there's such long sight lines that feeds into you. Because on the defensive side of things, there's a lot of corners on the defensive side, as you can see.
Yeah.
So the defenders have to take a lot more of a cautious angle, while the attackers have much longer sight
And
lines.
right there was information that was fed to Onodera. Continue.
Yes. That was Fade's dog. And Fade's little dog, if it hits you.
Ooh, you get taken down by Ideas. But
Yes.
ooh,
That was
Greedy
very,
taken down too.
very interesting
Ooh.
stack there. Good shots from Eevee to take
Ooh,
Nice.
keep taking out by Zuffy. You love to see that.
Looks like we are full rotating to C. Ooh, smart place from Zuffy here. He's
Forcing the
keeping-
plan already. Now they're
he's
going
keeping the long sight lines here, forcing them to take. Yes, they're taking a wall. They don't know Zuffy's over here on the side, so they're
Okay, hang
gonna
on.
walk. They're gonna walk through.
They have a pincer
Yep, they're
here.
walking through.
They had to make a move to C, and that's guard on 3 ends. Oh, missed shot. You hate to see that, but
Oh, that's beautiful.
you love to see that, folks.
That was a beautiful play out of Zuffy there. I think that was really smart on what he did. As soon as he got the kill on that Omen, he went through the wall because it's a wall and a door. So the wall likes to rotate, and whenever it rotates, it gives sight lines to each side, and it gives you a way to walk through. So what he did was that he walked through, he played against the wall, and as soon as they started walking in, he got out of their sight lines, hid behind the wall, and waited for them to both push up. Honestly, the missed shots were, of course, you don't like to see that.
No.
But that was a beautiful play. He threw his bomb on the ground to be able to get that high ground. and
It
get
looks
that
like we're having a
sight
lot more of a match quarter. Hey.
line. Yeah, we are.
Oh, no. Oh, Eevee was taking down. Oh, but hang on. Eevee's going with the ult. Will they work? Will this thing come out? Gives me the second chance from beyond the grave in order to hit something here. Oh no! It was shut down real quick and easy. Like now it's a 2v5. You don't like to see that.
Last
Now.
player standing. Spike down A.
Oh no! Idaeus was gunned down. You hate to see that. You hate to see it.
One of my cameras is broken. Oh, wait.
I think we fixed the audio up a little bit. We're fine tuning the audio. Oh, hang on. It looks like they're going in with a timeout. It was a timeout
Okay,
by
this-
Mr. Goat. It looks
Yeah,
like
so
they're
that is our timeout right here.
So it looks like they're trying to maybe see about changing some things. Maybe try and see if they can refine the strategy because they are getting stomped by Southeastern. Sorry about that.
You're good. Yes. So I wouldn't necessarily say that. This is an interesting timeout to me because we're up 5-4. So I'm wondering if the reason why we're taking this timeout now is because Mr. Goat he's probably not liking what he's seeing right here, which I think is fair. We are definitely on our pushes on C specifically. We are making a lot of minor mistakes of our positioning changes. And so I think that is a big thing that he wants to press on, is just being like, hey, let's take it a bit slower. Let's kind of group up a bit more and let's hold better angles. So that's probably, in my opinion, what he might be talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about. But if I had to assume, that's probably what it would be. Timeout is finished. So I guess we'll see if any improvements have been made or if any changes will be made.
Well,
Looks like Idaeus is loving his strat here of making sure that he has his tripwire set up on the middle flank and the A flank. Looks like this time they are not going to push anywhere towards A.
That was a wise choice. We saw how that turned out. It did not turn out very well. And, well, let's see what happens here. And, sorry, we got to switch back to the thing
Yep.
because I am not that experienced with it.
Nah, you're good. But
Let's see here. We got Odadera. Ooh, Rich was taken down by Kiwi, and was taken down by Zytrax. Ooh, Zuffy was taken down by Zytrax as well.
big play out of the enemy chamber here. He beat us on the sidelines here and was able to get really good picks here.
Ooh, hang on.
Oh, Jiren, he's managed.
Oh,
Jiren with the Odin. That's an interesting pick. But
People taken down by Odin. We don't like to see that, but we got some information from Elias here. It's a tough game. They got 1 minute. And now it's a 1v4.
there you
Ooh.
go. Unfortunate. One thing that I noticed here was that they were not checking their back angles. They were getting flanked upon, and after they lost that fight at C, they kind of expected the full rotate probably through the defender spawn, but instead of going through the defender spawn, the defenders decided we're going to take it straight to your spawn. So they flanked through their spawn, and I guess SC just wasn't prepared for it. But that puts the score back at 5-5.
And we're on the wrong team again because they like to switch to the wrong team all the time.
Yes.
Nowadays, is keeping the flanks locked down, which you like to see, but it's going to be a while to see if we can take them down in their own flank.
So seems like they're having the Fade match up with us on C. Yeah.
It looks like there's going to be a little bit of a duel going on towards the center, towards B. He's pulling back a little bit, but he's on guard.
So we have Idaeus still watching the middle while the rest of the team pushes up C main.
Man, let's see. Oh, hang on. Something happening here.
That's Fade's dog. Let's see.
They're
Putting
leaving a
smokes out.
massive little line, though, in their back line. If you see right there, towards B, they have a massive little spot that should allow them to get flanked if they're not careful. Oh, Zuffy's making a push. Let's see what happens with Rocket Fuse. And
Ultimate goes
Make it hit.
wide. It does not get anything.
Eevee was taken out by Zytrax.
Looks like it did hit. Looks like it did hit Bryson though. The blow.
And
So
taken
they
down
did
with
do
the
damage. That was a good kill from Idaeus.
Oh, danger.
Ooh,
Zuffy.
Odin.
And
Or Omen, my supplier. It's bad.
there's Jiren and Idaeus left. Can they make this work? It is a 2v4.
Last player.
Oh,
standing.
Gecko was take down Idaeus. Ooh, gun down. You hate to see that.
Unfortunately. Let's see. I wonder. There we go.
Last round before the switch.
So, one thing that this is leaderboard right now. So as we can see, Zuffy leading with 13 kills on our team, and then we have Bryson with 12 kills on the enemy team. One thing that I'm noticing is that if you look on the enemy team, the chamber, he has a operator. That's going to be a very scary weapon for our team. So,
All right, so it's looking like, hang on, we're on the wrong team again. I hate switching back to that. It's because they like switching the numbers up on me. Now, Eevee took it in with the ultimate point. That's going to help a little bit towards building their ultimate. They are 2 away, which is going to definitely be a game changer actually when things get live.
Ideas has his ultimate. So if he gets this kill here, as they're pushing through Maid, if he gets it.
It looks like Ideas is gathering information, which is a smart move because that's going to protect the flank. It looks like they learned from their previous mistakes, but they are down 1. So will it make the difference? Have they learned? Ooh, that was a long sideline. That's a good sniper ability right there. But that also confirms to them that they need to be more on guard because now they got information on them. Ooh, we don't like to see that, but it's going to help a little bit. Ooh, oh no! Eevee was taken out by Zydrax. We don't like that, but at all.
There's that operator coming to play.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Ideas is being careful, trying to gather some information, but now he's trying to wait. All he can do now is wait or pull back. What will he do?
So one thing that I see right now is that Ideas, he's trying to keep this middle silent. He doesn't realize he has one person to his left and right. So let's see how we
Ooh, run down. Ooh, Zuffy took down people though.
Good kill.
30 seconds
coming out here.
Oh,
Good kill on the
Zydrax by Zuffy. You'd love to see that. Now it's a 2v3 situation. This is going to be an interesting one.
The full wrap. Does he know the Clovis here? Look at he's there. Nice.
That
Beautiful kill here.
didn't even know what hit him. You'd love to see that, and I hope we see more of it.
Looks like we
10
are going to
seconds
plant
left.
down on C.
Here it is planting, and that
Enemy
leaves them.
taking a full wrap. Looks like Zuffy's watching it though. Zuffy might know that they're coming through here.
It's always best to try and gather information because they know they definitely aren't going to be coming through the back way.
Very
Ooh,
unfortunate
hang on.
ult coming out of the fade.
We might see the biggest moment here of the game.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Last
Oh.
player standing.
Now that's an
And Jaren
Odin.
get the refrag. It's a 1v1. Jaren with the Odin.
And that's going to definitely be good. Spray and pray into smoke, either thing could do. But let's see which way they hit.
Does he know that the race is coming behind him?
Oh, hang on here.
Good kill out of Jaren.
Gun down with minigun. We'd love to see that.
Oh, absolutely.
And you are completely right there, Kyler Drax. Let's go.
Switching
Give some love
sides.
for your amazing team here. Now we got Jiren, Zuffy, and Eevee, and all of them. We're to see what they do today. It looks like now we have switched to being on the defensive.
Yes, we are on
Now.
defense now because so in this it's first to 13, but every 12 rounds it will switch. So we have reached to 12 rounds, so now we are on defending side, and looks like we are setting up. We have Idea setting up on C, then we have the Reyna setting up on B, and then we have everyone else on A.
It looks like they're going to try and maybe Zuffy's going to try and make an aggressive push. Maybe just try and lock down, make sure that they aren't coming towards A.
Ideas looks to be in a very aggressive position here. Yes.
Yep.
He called. Looks like he called everyone on C. Yep. He's starting to walk backwards.
So it looks like what he's doing is trying to gather information, but it looks like they have already forced their way in C. It looks like that man back right arm. Ooh, Zuffy was taken down by Zydrax. We don't like to see that at all. Oh, Nadare was taken down. And Jiren, that is a 2-for-1. And they have lost C, not to mention. This is not great, folks. This is not great. And Eevee is still lingering towards A. Hang on, Ideas is trying to make him turn, maybe? Oh, no, going back the other way. It looks like they're not entirely sure which way to push. They could go from the back way, front way, whichever way they might push. But they gotta push.
Looks like right now they're trying to stack up. Yeah, that's what they were waiting for. They were waiting to stack up. Looks like they're gonna try and push through hallway. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, Ideas has the camera up on.
Oh, they're hang on. They just put smoke on the.
Didn't see anyone though.
Oh no!
Player standing.
Stacked up on box.
People trades 1v2.
Oh, sadly not. Ah, well, it's still a wonderful game to see, and we're doing some pretty dang good action here.
Yeah, so looks like, from what I can tell. So look on the scoreboard that says ultimates. Those are the different charges for the ultimates. So looks like Jiren is on the way to getting his ult for SE first, but we'll check back next round to see how that has changed.
And we gotta remember, Grievous ain't that far away from it either, which could be a problem.
That is true.
Now let's see what happens here today, because I have a feeling that whatever's gonna happen is gonna be interesting. Thing. Wait a minute, I am noticing that our team, it doesn't seem like they're using anything but their pistols.
So what this is what we call an eco round. So what the eco round, what it is that we are making sure that we are saving our money by strictly just using the pistols.
Now that is a clever choice, but you gotta worry if that's gonna backfire, because now they know if they know you have that, they can push you all the more easier.
They can, but one good thing is that most of the pistols in this game are actually very good and can very easily one-shot. But
Oh, no doubt.
one thing I think that SC's really trying to go for here, I don't really think that they really want to like hard press this. As you can see, they're not playing the offensive here. They are playing pure defense, which is smart. Ideas on the flank here, though, very interesting. Looks like he's gonna set up, wait, and see if. Ooh, this is big for Ideas. Looks like the enemy team is starting to push on to C. They don't know that he's here. This could be very big.
Oh, hang on.
Very deadly.
All he has to do is play time and wait.
He just needs that one by the.
Oh, on the was taken down by Zytrax. Ooh, the keeper taken
There we
down.
go.
Oh, no, unfortunately it
Gets
didn't
the
land.
one.
Spike
Even gets
planted.
another.
Mm-hmm.
It is equal. 3-3 right now.
Spike is planted.
Spike is planted.
Oh, Gecko was
Big
taken down by
kill.
Zuffy.
Big kill.
And, ooh, Brian was
Big kill from Zuffy.
Ooh, Zuffy was
It is
taken
a
down.
2v1.
Whoever gets this right here, it might be an easy game.
Control
Oh, no.
her ability.
Let's see what happens
They're
here,
playing
folks.
it. They're playing.
Oh, they're playing with the smoke. You're going to try and go for the defuse.
He's baiting him in. He's baiting him in.
Will it work, though? Will it work?
This is very, very interesting.
Will it work? Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Sadly not.
One unfortunate thing there was that the Fade, I'm pretty sure, has, the Fade has a Vandal. So it's a Vandal versus a Sheriff. That's a very, very, very poor gunfight to take, especially if you are the one that has the Sheriff. So that was a very, very scary fight.
And it looks like most of our team has Vandals, except for Eevee going with the Phantom.
Yes, looks like...
And Onodera.
Oh, yep, Onodera switches it up to the Phantom. Enemy team, Chamber running the shotgun is very interesting. They have a couple members running the pistols, so it looks like they might want to try... Looks like they might want to try an eco here, except Grievous.
It's certainly going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. Taking down Zuffy. Oh no, Grievous taken down. Oh no, there is Zuffy and Jared.
Very big play from Grievous, getting 3 of us. Looks like we unfortunately probably lined up for him.
Unfortunately for them, we're full of big plays, and I'm very confident that at TB4 we're gonna crush that no problem. Let's see how it goes here. Ooh, Zuffy taken down by
Kill from
Zuffy.
Eevee.
Living up to the name of an evolution right there. Ooh,
Another
Grievous
kill from
taken down.
Eevee.
Heck yeah.
Doesn't know that the Omen's in the bottom though.
Now it's all
here,
on
Here comes Ideas. Doesn't know that.
Ooh, taken down.
He
That
doesn't
leaves
know
one
that Clove is.
v1.
Clove is right behind him. He doesn't know that Clove is there.
Ooh.
Yes, unfortunately.
But we came real close there, and we
Came
love to
very
see that.
close. That was very close. Bringing it back. Went from a 5v3 to a 1v1.
This is certainly a wonderful thing to see, and we're going to see them popping down, and it's going to continue until we get to 13, because no way is the enemy team going to get up above us.
So one thing that I can mention right now is that down here in the esports room, we do have the watch party for Marvel Rivals happening right now. Marvel Rivals seems to have started. They are playing SWASU, Southeastern Oklahoma State University right now. Game just started, but I will let y'all know if anything more happens.
All right, we got Zuffy taking a look down towards the enemy lines, trying to see if maybe they can grab something.
There.
Looks like, let's see, what do you think's going on here?
Definitely looks like the enemy team, they're trying to split. We're playing very well. I like how we have 2 people sitting on each point, except Ideas on the C point alone.
Oh, Eevee was taken down by Braxton, but Eevee has to come back for the revive. Maybe they can pop off and get their life back.
Yes, he does need to get the kill to get his life back.
It looks like he is trying to save on the eco because all he has is Sheriff. He ain't gonna make it in time though. Oh,
He
sadly
does
not.
not make it.
And Ideas was taken down by
Ideas
Gecko.
goes down, so we are in a 5v3. Looks like the enemy team has taken C, but it's time for us to try and retake. This is a very very bad retake right here.
Ooh, Zytrax taken down by Onodera. You love to see that, folks.
Race
And
over here.
oh no, Onodera is taken down by and so Kieran. That leaves Zuffy. Zuffy's taken down Grievous. That is a 1v2 situation, and we're trying to keep eyes on what's going on here. Oh, maybe switching to Vandal. Ooh, people taken down by
Zuffy.
You love to see
Beautiful
that, folks.
2K.
Braxton and Peeper both taken down by Zuffy, and we're going in with the defuse. Will we get into times? It's going to be close. And boom, 6 seconds to lead.
Beautiful clutch.
Wonderful job there by Zuffy.
Now, I will say, I did say that that was a bad retake. I didn't mean it as they were playing that retake bad. What I meant is that they were very outnumbered in that retake. So that was a very risky retake, but it ended up working really well in their favor from a big play from Zuffy, who has been this team's standout player so far in this match.
Well, something you gotta always remember is that the big plays are the riskiest ones, and the riskiest ones can pay off the most.
Absolutely. And it paid off right then and there. But looks like we are going back to the same setup that we normally have. Ideas chilling on C. Then we have the Reyna and Clove on B. Vade and Play on A.
Ooh, some early gunfire. It looks like they're getting immediately a rush. And Jiro was taken down. Grievous has taken down Ideas. That leaves already a 3v5.
This is another 3v5 situation. Last time it was a 3v5, we won it. So
yeah,
let's see how this retake goes. It looks like to be the same retake that we did last time.
They may want to be careful because they may already remember the strategy. Let's see what happens here, folks. This is going to be an interesting game. That is beyond sure. Ooh, Onodera has actually not. Onodera, Zuffy's been taken down. Evie has taken down the side track.
Beautiful kill from Evie, because that gets rid of the chamber. And one thing that the chamber was doing was that he had his ultimate.
Ooh, Evie taking down.
Beautiful kill from Evie. Beautiful 2K.
Love to see that.
That is a beautiful 2K. It is now 2v2. Looks like they know where they are.
Oh, Onodera. Oh,
Unfortunately.
No. Turns back at the wrong time.
Yes. They knew where they were, but when they went to go and take the gunfight, they unfortunately lost that gunfight. So that was a really good making it a 2v2, but very unfortunate that the enemy team was able to take him out there.
Oh, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. However, we are noticing something very important, and that is that Southeastern's gunplay has certainly got better. I would say that's certainly from Go to Academy, wouldn't you say so?
Oh, absolutely.
I certainly would. Now, let's see here. We got A locked down. We got B, Onodera staying towards there. And, of course, Lone Wolf Idea staying towards C. Let's see what happens here.
This seems to kind of be our strength right
Ooh, Zuffy down with a take.
Beautiful kill from Zuffy there.
Immediately, quick takeout. You'd love to see that.
Absolutely.
Hang on.
Zuffy uses the Raze ult.
Ooh,
Does a lot of damage. A lot of damage out on the enemy Raze.
But did not shoot a kill.
Did not, but normally, that's really what you want out of a Raze ult if you don't get any kills. You want it to at least do damage, and that damage is going to be
some movement.
very
Seems like something's
big.
about to happen towards B.
Yes, looks like the enemy Clove is starting to push up on the B.
Zuffy looks like they're transferring over back to C. Everyone looks like they're trying to make a move back to C, trying to keep eyes on it, except for Evie.
So one thing that I'm noticing here is that they think, so they initially made an A push, but the enemy team went back to their spawn,
Hang on.
breaking SE.
Oh no, Evie's
Unfortunately. That was a very good play coming out from the enemy team. They baited SE into thinking that they were making a C push to make it back into an A push. This is very good play coming out from Illinois. Let's see if SE can make a
well, it is a
comeback here.
4v4. I say the situation's pretty much equal. Let's see if we can make this something work here.
Another good thing is that if you look, the Omen and Raze on the enemy team have low health bars. So this should make this fight a lot
Decay
easier.
on Onodera. Oh, Zuffy taken out by Peeper. Peeper's taken out by Jiren. And let's see what happens here. Oh, Onodera taken out by Grievous. And oh, Jiren was taken down. That leaves
1v1 with Ideas.
Ideas.
Unfortunate. Ideas has the pistol there.
Ooh,
I wonder if that's a mistake.
it is 11-7. Now they only have to win 2 more rounds, and we have to win at least 6 rounds.
Yes.
This will be a rough game, folks, but we have come back from worse. Need I remind all of you just how much we came back with 7 wins in a row previous games.
Yes, I will say. It's very dire for SE. From what I've seen today, we definitely have some minor mistakes that definitely need to be fixed, but overall, I think the team play has been very good. We've been...
Ooh, Duffy almost taken out real quick and early like. The Zytrack's trying to get some real quick value right there. And, ooh, Zytrack's taking down Jiren. Ideas is alone on there. Ooh, taken down by Gecko's bombs. Ooh, this ain't great, folks. 3v5 already. Things have gone haywire. Dude, who knows what's going to happen now?
One thing that I'm noticing is that a lot of the times in these team fights, Ideas and Jiren are going down first. They are the first 2 that are usually going down, and it is leaving everyone else in this 3v5. I'm starting to think that SE needs to really change something up if they're going to change anything.
Strategy has to change, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, Zuffy taking down Gecko, but Zuffy's taken down by Peeper. That leaves a 2v4. Ooh, Zuffy's taken down.
That is a team ace out of Illinois. I definitely think that their team they need
Match
to
point.
they need to start probably stacking here. I think just them.
Oh,
playing
hang on.
things separate
Timeout
here.
started by Mr. Gold on our side.
Yep.
Now let's see here real quick. We have seen a lot today, and I'm
Yes.
more than confident a lot of you have seen this as well. It looks like we have started getting more divided, and that division has taken us down really rapidly.
Now, I could definitely see the Cypher of all characters. He can definitely play off on his own because he is that type of intel character. But what it's leaving is that he's, as much as he is playing that intel type of character, he's getting picked out way too early, and that's always leaving the team fight into a 5v4. And then Jiren, he likes to play aggressive, and he does it well, but unfortunately, the enemy team is capitalizing on his aggressiveness and is shutting him down. And because he's being shut down, it's leaving the team to just constantly being in a 5v3. So we really need to start, I'd say, probably sticking together on a lot more of these pushes, and probably need to kind of rethink our decision on where we want to set up and how we want to do our takes.
Let's see real quick what happens here. We got Nondera, and everyone's kind of being more careful towards me. It looks like all I need right now is a moment to try and get the plans back together.
One big change here is that if you look, we're switching the map up. We're moving Ideas over into the A position, and then we're having Zuffy and Jiren playing on C.
It looks like we may be able to get an early pick here
Oh.
with Zuffy if something happens.
They
Let's see what
don't know
happens.
they don't know he's there, but they don't know they're there.
Nah, it looks like they're kind of cautious on guard.
This could be a very good flank coming out. They're about to get sights on him.
Ooh.
Yes, they're walking right.
Will they
into
go for the
A.
early pick, maybe ruin the chance, but secure one, or are they going to try and go all in for it?
No peeking.
It looks like Eevee. Ooh, Eevee's right behind them. They don't seem like they're all that much worse. No, Honodera was taken down by Zytrack, and that was Eevee's easy information on the Eevee. Ooh, folks, that is not really brilliant to see, but
Ooh,
we are
but
seeing
this could be massive. So the enemy team is starting to plan on B, and we have Zuffy and Jiren coming
Spike
up behind
planted.
them. They don't know that they're here.
Oh, no, they
This
don't.
is big.
Ooh, they're taken down. Greavy is taken down.
Good pick
And
from Zuffy.
will be able
Beautiful
to
pick
take
from
cover.
Zuffy.
The Peeper. And
Let's
see what
see.
happens. Ooh! Ah! It's a 1v3 right now, folks. Oh, no. They had
That
taken
is-
Friction with them,
Attackers
though.
win.
That is a defeat for us.
That
Very
is-
very good play from Illinois.
Oh, absolutely. It was a wonderful play by Illinois. And Southeastern did pretty dang decent. That
We did
cannot be
very good
forgotten.
that game. Here's the leaderboard. Selfie with 27 kills.
And with a very high econ rating and 2
Yes.
assists. That cannot be denied. That's pretty dang good play right there.
So one thing that I'm noticing here is that if you look at the bottom of the leaderboard here, we have Jiren, Onodera, and Ideas chilling at 11-8-8. We need to see more from these guys right here. Because
Absolutely.
honestly, from what I can tell at this point right now, Zuffy's just kind of taking it away. Zuffy's playing to the best of his ability, but I don't really think Jiren, Onodera, and Ideas are really doing what we know that they can do. I think something needs to happen here. Maybe like a new breath of life needs to be breathed in, but like
It looks
beautiful-
like they are
beautiful
taking
plays
a
coming out.
Quick break in between games. And I'm trying to get this settled away because this is my mortal enemy right here.
there we go.
Hey, unfortunately, I'm hard-headed. Now, did this work with you? No.
Needed to bring it down just a little bit.
I was so close. So close,
You were
but so
close.
far.
Yes, but for the most part, like I said, I just think we need to see more out of our bottom three here. If we can see more out of them and able to keep up the pace with Eevee and Zuffy, this might be completely flipped on its head.
That is certainly true. Now, I am thinking that the most logical problem I'm having right here is that while IDAS is certainly gathering some good information, that is need to know.
Yes.
However, there is one thing they're noticing, and that is the fact that they are using that information for themselves.
Yes.
While they does give their team time to try and react and use that information is already old by the time that team's gotten there. What he needs to do is probably try and focus on getting that information to his team and working with helping with the push.
Yes.
Because there are many times where his information could have changed the game.
Oh,
Such
absolutely.
as an example, when they got flanked down that tunnel heading towards C, that could have changed the game if they had some extra information, extra set of eyes.
I think the way that he does his information setup whenever he's on attack is definitely much better because his tripwires give a lot more information, and his tripwires honestly should give a lot of information, especially on the defense. But one unfortunate thing that I'm seeing is just the enemy team is noticing his tripwires, because when you do get close, they do make a little noise and you can see them. So his tripwires really aren't getting much of anything.
And while speaking on top of that, early in the game on top of attacking, maybe you don't know where the tripwires are, you maybe not as on guard, but now that you've gotten seen everything going on, well, they're going to happen to know already. And by that point, it's already too late.
It is very late.
It seems that Grievous' team is saying we're ready if y'all are ready, but it's going to be a minute. Hang on, Mr. Goat. We're fine with the sorry. They took a 5.
Yep.
All right, so it's a 5-minute break. We will be back in 5 minutes. Now, stay tuned because obviously there's going to be some amazing shows after.
Yeah. All right, looks like we're getting back into this game, but just a quick update. It looks like over here, Southeastern is down by 1 against Southwestern right now.
Oh, we're even now, 1-1.
Oh,
This is gonna be an interesting game for them. Too bad we're not here to see it quite yet.
Yeah, I was about to say that's they're down a game. Yes. Yeah, we won the
okay.
round, but they won the first game. So they're up on the first game, but we're up on the second game right now.
Man,
So.
spreading misinformation to me. How dare they?
Oh,
damn.
interesting. Zytrix on Illinois. Looks like they are defending again and we are attacking again. But looks like Illinois is completely switching up their comp, and so are we. I like what I'm seeing here. So Zytrix on Illinois is playing ISO. This will be a very, very troublesome pick for Southeastern if I can't even say if it goes through because it is through. It's confirmed. So that'll be a very, very interesting.
Here's
pick
something
to
I
play
have
against.
noticed from Jaren. Jaren has switched up to a more information-suited role, and it looks like they're going to try and use information as king for this game.
Yes.
It's looking more like that every day now.
Now that is the key to Haven. Haven is one of those maps that you definitely want to have the information on because it is very, very like long sightlines and whatnot. So having the Sova, which is who Jiren and Grievous are both playing, the Sova is a very key pick here because he can give a lot of information and his kit is very good on this map. Then we have Bryson and Zuffy, who are both on Breach. Looks like Onodera and Peeper are both on the Omen. And we have Eevee on Jet with Gecko on Neon. And then Ideas on his signature Cypher. So this is very interesting.
It's going to be a very interesting thing because I have seen quite a few of this right here, and I believe Jaren is definitely going to do a good job of providing information. I do think it may be a little bit rough if he tries to go towards A because that part does seem a little bit difficult to try and gather accurate information of. Going for C looks like a dangerous route, and it looks like Ideas has already set up some tripwires around that, as we'll see by Eevee right there.
Looks like we are going to take the C's take, which honestly, I like this take. This is a very, on this map specifically, even though that is a very long sightline, oh, looks like we might be actually going B push. Yes, looks like we might actually be trying to set up a B push. Or, actually what I see from the pings there, we're going for a C push, yes. So,
Ooh.
Here.
beautiful pick.
Taking down sidetracks. You'd love to see that, folks.
That
And
is a
Onodera.
beautiful pick.
Watching the corner. Ooh. Actually going off. Ooh. Ooh, people taken down.
Good pick from Onodera.
Unfortunately, we've lost Jaren. And Onodera is taken down by...
Did a lot of damage to Bryson though.
Let's see. Zuffy is blinded and has taken down. Breakfast. Christ, I think. I don't know, that name is confusing to me. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, Eevee taken down with the outmaneuver there.
One
That was
enemy
brilliant.
remaining.
Zuffy
Beautiful
taking
kill from
down Eevee.
Zuffy, and they didn't know about Idea's flying. Beautiful
Taking
take.
down Gecko. First
That's-
round goes to South.
That's one thing that I love about C here, is because there are multiple points that you can take here on C. You can either take through the long point, you can cut through middle and go through B, and you can either, there's that room that has like a little blue line that's right next to B and in the middle of C. that little room right there, you can either go in there and you can take that tunnel that'll take you to C, or you can go through a window that's in there and it'll take you to the back of C that also connects to B. So there's a lot of room right there for you to be able to take. So that's why I really like to take on C. But looks like we might be on a take for A. Oh, very aggressive push. From
Yeah,
the
we're seeing
defending team
major
here.
that cost them geckos. And Bryson and people are taken down.
Beautiful.
Obviously 4v2 right now. And ooh, Reeves taken down.
Nice.
And that leaves.
They don't know about the ISO who's coming up behind them. That is a very, very interesting but very good take from Southeastern. Ooh, camera coming out. He knows the ISO's there. They know where ISO is.
See what happens here now, folks. They know he's
Check
somewhere.
out the camera.
Oh, hang on. Ooh, and
Beautiful pick on the
No
ISO.
one to interrogate.
wonderful job there. Wonderful job. We love to see
Wonderful
that.
job. That was a very, very good pick coming out from Southeastern.
This goes here. That goes there.
All right, all right. So we're seeing Ideas. He looks like he's becoming a little bit more team oriented with how he's trying to control the map, but it looks like they're all making a push towards A.
Yes, this map is very good at being able to stay oriented. There
Ooh,
comes
they
the
got
Silver
made
Bolt.
it.
Silver Bolt comes out.
Take down
Spike
Evie and
down
Gyra.
A.
All right, it's already a 3v5 now, folks. Things about to get real interesting real quick.
Yes. Southeastern is very separated from each other right now. Zuffy making the push to A. He does have Omen coming up behind him here.
Ooh, previous. Ooh.
Ooh, takes the gunfight and loses that gunfight.
Onodera
Omen-
falling back.
Yep, Onodera is
They found my
falling
wire.
back. Onodera's about to meet.
Last
So,
player
gets the pick.
That's all.
Spike
nice.
down.
Good refrag from Idea.
Ooh,
Good
Gecko.
kill.
Sidetrack. And that's only 3 more. We only need 3 more here to win the game, folks. Will he
Not
get
win
it?
the game, but win the round.
Hell yeah, that's true. Game round is the same thing to me. As long as we see the action, I'm happy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, snuck up by
Didn't-
Peeper.
Yep.
We don't like to see that, but you gotta admit that was a good game altogether.
Oh, absolutely. I think taking it back, once they realized that they were down, they started taking it a bit slower, started playing their angles a bit more. That was really good. Just unfortunate that they were outgunned, and the enemy team just had better positioning there. So,
And it seems like they did take a little bit more care there because they tried to be aggressive and it did not pay off for them last game, the last round, sorry, the round before last. And since we know that they didn't work out, they're going to try and do it again next round. Something different. So I'd love to see if they try to go aggressive again. That was a fun game to see. Going with the information towards B and ooh,
Spike
beautiful
down
pick from
C.
Odea.
have the spike.
Or Onodera, my bad.
you're all good.
Onodera with the kit. So I wonder if...
Cover going
Yeah, it
out.
looks like they're rotating to make... Ooh, Eevee
Ooh.
pushing Garage. That's what this little room right here is called. This little room is called Garage. Good take.
Blinding.
Looks like we're going to start pushing C here. Yes, we are. Oh, we're going to get planted. We are planting.
They have tried to lock down and keep everyone off. Let's see if they can keep them off. Oh, behind back.
I like this little hole
One
right
enemy
here.
It
remaining.
looks like
Because-
on a. Sorry.
Oh, Zuffy with 2 kills.
Whoa, we had missed out on Zuffy's pure awesomeness right here.
He's sitting in the garage and he's watching
Will
that
he get a
beat.
third? He got a third.
Beautiful.
That is
That's a 4K from Zuffy right there. Beautiful kills.
absolutely gorgeous.
They think they're better than
That
us.
was a very, very good hold of Garage. That's why I think Garage is a very good power position if you are taking C. Because when you're sitting in Garage, you can have the long sight line of getting them when they're coming from spawn or when they're rotating from B. Very, very good place to hold and very good kills coming out
And
from
a
Zuffy there.
very great ambush position.
Yes, very.
Okay, looks like Zuffy's going to plan for something here.
Oh, we're going for A push this time. And looks like the enemy team's going strictly to C and B. No one's setting up on A, so this is a very free take for Southeastern here.
It looks like we stole quite a bit.
They are rotating now.
And let's
They
see.
know that they're on A.
And but now they
The
got
high
to keep an
ground.
eye.
Do they know the high ground?
Off your feet!
Oh,
Don't know about the high ground.
high ground was locked down though with that little shadow. They know someone's there. They just don't know where.
Beautiful
Ooh,
shots coming
Gecko
out
taken
from.
down by Zuffy. Ooh, yeah, Zuffy.
Here comes the ults from the Sova on the enemy team.
Ooh, hang on. Onodera's going to try and go for C. Ooh, he's taken down by Sidetrack. Sidetrack's taken down by Onodera. And Bryson was taken down by Zuffy. I did. And
Beautiful. That was a beautiful play from Ideas and Onodera there. Onodera was holding the sidelines while he was just sitting in that corner. So as soon as they peeked, both of them at the same time peeked and just completely took him out. Beautiful 4-1 half already for Southeastern. This map is going much better than the previous.
oh, absolutely. It looks like they have finally decided to make their information work for them.
One thing that I'm noticing here is I feel like they're more comfortable on this map because one thing that they're doing is that they're playing a lot more together, which is what I said they needed to do, and it's working so far.
All right, hang on. We got some aggression going on here towards B. Not quite sure what Zuffy's doing.
ISO ultimate
Ooh.
comes out.
Ooh, Zuffy taken down real quick and early. Zuffy Eevee taken down as well.
Eevee unfortunately dies there.
Onodera taken down
Inside.
that keeper, but
Spike down
Sharon's taken
mid.
down by Zytrix. 2v4.
Nitrix on the ISO. He used his ult there. His
Ooh,
ult was really good.
On my wire.
Let's see.
Last
And
player
Ideas.
standing.
Onodera down. Zytrix. Ooh, that is
Beautiful
rough.
4K from Sideshow. So this is why I said that this character of the ISO would be very difficult for them. One thing that is really good about ISO is the fact that his ultimate is that he can literally take you and put you in a 1v1 scenario against him, but he has more cover than you do. So he set his ultimate and he had 3 people in his ultimate, but it only takes 1. And the one it took was Eevee. That completely separated the 2 of them. And in that 1v1, unfortunately, Eevee lost that gunfight, and it just went downhill from there. Let's see. Just playing a bit passive here. Starting to make a push towards Garage.
Let's see what we got here. Eevee's trying to make a push, it seems. Will it pay off? It does look like they may be on the damage right here if they're not careful watching their flank.
Oh, behind him.
Ooh! Eevee and Zuffy taken down by
Down
me.
mid.
Ooh, I
With
did.
the shotgun. Interesting.
That leaves Onodera and Jiren. What will happen here, folks?
Last player
Ooh,
standing.
quick shot by Zytrax. But Zytrax taken down by
Good kill by
Onodera.
Onodera there.
It's a 1v4, folks. This is going to be an interesting game, real quick and easy. Will we win? What will happen? Keep in mind, Onodera still does have the defuse, so this may be something. Let's see, though. Are they going to lock him down? What's going to happen? Ooh, right in the head. Man, these animations get more complex every time I see them.
Well, each gun, especially if it's a legendary variant, each gun will have a final kill animation. And so, depending on which gun you have, the animations are definitely different. From what I can tell right now, looks like Southwestern is in the Marvel Rivals game that's going on. It's up 2 against Southeastern right now.
It is a rough game, but a very fun one to watch. We are seeing some amazing plays over there. But unfortunately, y'all did not come here for Marvel Rivals, so we shall continue back with it. Ooh, some early shots coming down there. Let's see what happens here. Eevee.
Ooh, Eevee with the jet ult. This will be very interesting to see if he gets anything here.
It will certainly be exciting to see, that is for sure. Zuffy's looking kind of curious towards Garage, maybe going to try and push some. It looks like they have completely locked down the transition point between B and A. Oh, sorry, B entirely, the courtyard.
Looks like Eevee wants to start pushing up towards B here. Beautiful pick by Jiren.
We love to see that, folks. We do indeed. Woo! Hang on, wait. Zuffy damaged by Peeper. But now they know that there is certainly someone there.
Looks like we're making the hard push towards B.
Ooh, hang on.
Ooh. Oh, Cypher ult coming out. We have the wall hack.
Oh,
Oh, did not know about Grievous though.
no. Ooh.
This is a very advantageous position for Zuffy.
Ooh,
Did not pay off. Let's see, Onodera.
Ooh.
Last player
That's
standing.
for
Gets
staying.
wallbang. 1v3 right now.
Ooh.
Beautiful pick from Ideas. He does have the Vandal. This plays a lot better in his position right now.
What will happen here, folks? What will happen here? He is going for the defuse. He is not careful. Okay, he's threatening them to back off.
One enemy
Ooh,
remaining.
Beautiful
check it out.
kill.
Will he get it?
Just the
Will
breach.
Ideas get the kill.
Beautiful.
Kill.
Beautiful
ball.
clutch from Ideas.
That was absolutely beautiful. We love to see that, folks.
That flank with the Vandal with the 3K, that was a beautiful play.
That was a beautiful clutch. He is making up for the previous game.
Oh,
That is the
absolutely. Let's look at the stats here. Interesting. Okay, so Isaias and Onodera are definitely now putting more work in with Zuffy. Isaias now actually taking over in kills, having the most on the team right now. It is 11, 9, and 6, and 2 and 2. So Jiren and Eevee kind of taking a step back. Jiren already had a step back, but Eevee's taking more. Oh, the ISO ult came out, but it didn't get anyone. That is a wasted ult out of the enemy ISO. That is really good for us.
It looks like they're keeping an eye on the courtyard, trying to make shit. Ooh.
Ideas knows that there's people trying to push through courtyard. Ooh, beautiful take. Ideas with Peeper.
Ooh, into that.
Jiren with the ISO. That's 2 down.
All right, this is a 4v3, folks. This is going to be a good game. I can't wait to see what's going to happen here.
Pushing through garage. Looks like we're gonna try and take C here. We don't know about the breach on point though. That breach could do something. Ooh, now we know.
Man, take it,
Beautiful kill.
They found my wire.
We're getting the plant down.
I just heard find my wire. That means that they know that someone might be trying to go for a flank somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. They know about the probably the Sova here. Yeah.
I would say probably know about, I want to say Jeepers is the name. Let's see what happens here, because they have to get that defuse and kill 4 of our best soldiers here. And I definitely think that our soldiers will stand up to task.
Oh,
Jiren
Reva's
picked
getting
out.
1 pick already though on the Sova. Oh, we know about the Neon. Get the kill on Neon.
Gecko's
Beautiful, beautiful hold.
That was a wonderful
Yes.
play by us.
6-3 right now. Very dominant from Southeastern so far.
So what we're seeing here is a lot more information.
Yes.
Now, Ideas has been very, very good at helping keep track of all the information going on. And I believe that his kills are starting to reflect that. Because as we
Yes.
all recall, he was forced to bottom.
Now, one thing if we're looking ult-wise, the enemy team has 3 ults already, while we only have the 1. So we are heavily outnumbered in ultimates right now. So this could be dangerous for this round. So I guess we'll see how this round plays out.
Oh, Zuffy almost getting an early pick. Alright, it looks like Ondera's making a move. Eevee's making another move. Hang on. Blind for a moment, I believe.
Yep.
Oh,
Beautiful push in.
Hang on, trying to make a push, trying to come in. Ooh,
Beautiful
taking
kill
down.
from Eevee.
But Onodera was taken down while Peeper was actually taken down by Eevee. And Zuffy was taken down by Brian.
Beautiful kill.
down.
Hold on, Eevee.
Hang on, let's see something happen here. Ooh, narrowly missed.
Last player
Ooh,
standing.
unfortunate. Idea's coming up behind him though. Beautiful pick.
Let's
It is a
see.
2v1. They don't know where he's at. They know he was in garage.
Not to mention, he still has 2 abilities.
Yes, he does still have them. Looks like
Well,
they
he can-
are watching behind him. They know where he is now. Can he win this team fight?
Oh, missed it.
Unfortunate camera placement,
My eyes are
but
down.
he knows where they're at.
And now
Those
he's
arrows
free.
hurt.
One shot will bring him down. Can he make it? Recon right there.
He
Oh,
misses,
take it down.
unfortunately. But that was still a really good take back from Southeastern there. One unfortunate thing there was from Ideas is that whenever he was walking in, he got hit by those electric darts, and those electric darts do a lot of damage. So unfortunately,
This is my spot.
oh, just got an update. Marvel Rivals is now over. It is a 3-0 victory for Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Unfortunate for Southeastern, but from what I can tell, from what I can see over there, it was a close game.
It was a close game, an unfortunate one to behold, but it is one we will learn from it and get improved upon.
Absolutely. Our Marvel Rivals team is still just a club, so they have a lot to learn.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
blind
the accidental
save, Eevee.
That was an accidental blind from the enemy team breach on his own teammate.
And
That helped us out a lot. That was a really good. That was really good for us.
had it not been for that, Eevee may have been cooked. Ooh,
Ooh,
but they were cooked anyway.
unfortunate.
Jiren going in, trying to get some information through the drone. Ah, hit another drone was going to do the same thing. Oh, Jiren's
Good kill from Zuffy. He did get traded. It is a 3v3 right now, though.
Trades are everything
Very,
right now.
very close game.
Ooh, Grievous gonna have an idea where Ideas is.
Oh, going through garage.
Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate kill.
Spike down,
Unfortunate death.
C.
Oh, but we do get the repick. It's still a 2v2. We are going to see. Looks like we are about to plant.
Let's see what we got here. We have Onodera and Ideas moving towards C, but they're kind of cautious. Maybe
They were
trying to-
cautious. They were cautious because that Sova used ult right then.
That's
30
true.
seconds.
So
left.
they were
I
not
know
going to try and do
exactly
anything. Ooh, beautiful ult coming out here from Suffy to get the information. Or not Suffy, Ideas. My bad.
Last player standing. One enemy
Ooh, he got the
remaining.
kill, but he could not get the other one.
So what we're seeing here is a lot closer of a game.
Yes.
Ooh, this is a really
Illinois
tight one.
Illinois
Last
definitely
round in
decided
the
that
half.
they weren't going to be pushed around no more. They decided to start taking their gunfights a bit more smartly, and it is definitely showing. But I wonder if it could also just be a point of, like I made, those ultimates. If I remember correctly, Illinois used their Sova ult there, and that completely stopped us from trying to plant on C. That completely threw up our tempo there, and was very unfortunate for us.
Oh, absolutely unfortunate. Now, I think we're going to be turning this around. It has been a close game all around. Ooh, with the
Very.
early recon ball, but now they know that someone is certainly here. But they just don't know how many. Ooh, almost an early pick by Duffy, but it is damage with Ideas taking down my Peeper and Evie is taking down Gecko, but we're taking down my Grievous. Now it's a 3v4 game right now.
Ooh, but they don't know about the person behind them.
Ooh,
Yep.
Kieran was taken down early on.
Spike down. A.
Wheels, Duffy be able to get killer. No.
Standing.
That is another unfortunate thing about the ISO pick. Is that shield that he has.
And unfortunately for Onodera, he does not have a machine gun that may have helped him with that situation.
No, the very unfortunate thing
Switching
is that
sides.
one thing that I'm noticing is that Southeastern, they love to take fights with their pistols.
We're attacking. We
Oh,
are
yeah,
now attacking.
we are attacking.
We are going to be bringing everything home.
Oh, absolutely. Or no, we are defending.
We are.
Yes. 'Cause
Man,
we were
I
attacking.
am messed up already.
Yeah, no, we're blue.
Well,
Yes.
I'm colorblind.
We were attacking all this time, but now we are defending.
Well, it seems unfortunately my brain's starting to get a little bit melted here, but thankfully y'all have a very wise person here to help with y'all.
Oh, that's what I'm here for. But one thing that I am noticing is, especially if we look at the leaderboard here, Ideas and Zuffy just on top. Jaren really needs to pick it up. He's
Hang on.
he's
I
getting
need to
good.
make a move, but it's gotta get pushed real early. Ooh, taken down early real quick.
There is that. I'm telling you, that ISO is a very unfortunate pick for that. Beautiful kill. Beautiful break on the shield and then kill. Spike did go down on C though, so they will have to aggress this now. Zuffy,
It's a 4v4 right now. It could be anyone's game, anyone's round.
Monadera dropping in garage, maybe trying to take C.
But they're kind of watched down. We gotta be careful with it. Okay, they looked away. That gave him some tight. Jaren was taken down.
Beautiful, beautiful take.
Pepper. Keep
One more take. Oh, they know where he is. Beautiful,
Well,
beautiful.
they get it in time.
They absolutely have enough time here.
I love to see it then.
That is a beautiful take from Southeastern after the plant. That was a beautiful retake. I love the fact that they decided to take the fight into garage. That helped them out a lot there. And they managed to draw attention really well because they put down the firing from garage and also their spawn. And because they did that, it drew their attention to two separate angles where no matter what, they were going to get kills on those angles. And they worked that beautifully. Looks like Illinois has decided they want to take a fight up middle towards B. So I guess we'll see how this plays out. Because if you look, we do have a Cypher tripwire on B. Ideas watching A here doesn't have
Ooh,
anything.
early
Beautiful
pick right
pick from Suffy.
Ooh, we like to see it. I can find out which one he is. There he is.
That's him there.
I know. I was talking about the enemy.
There's Suffy. They know where they are.
Ooh, blinded.
Ooh.
Onodera. Oh,
Beautiful pick from Onodera.
We love to see that right there. So close, so far, and we got the kill right there.
5v3. This is what we want.
Let's see what happens here. Everyone's kind of on guard, trying to keep eyes. Oh, I think Idea's got the information here that he needs. They know someone is in the garage, they just don't know where.
Not ready yet.
It could be any kill here. And Jaren
Beautiful.
down. Sidetrack.
Jiren.
Man,
You're
that
good.
gets me every time.
One enemy
Ooh,
remaining.
ooh,
Good.
ooh,
Good.
people down.
They're all dead.
Beautiful take. All right. Now, I am unfortunately going to have to leave y'all here. I am being a part of the Overwatch JV team. We do have a scrim set up today at 8, so I do have to leave so I can go and do my scrim. But overall, Southeastern's been playing really great this game. Hopefully they can bring it back and win this one. Or not say bring it back, keep it steady, keeping the head on them. Because right now we are at an 8-6, so hopefully that they can keep this going.
Real quick, since you're going to be leaving really soon, I'd like to say good job, and you have definitely been the brains of this entire operation.
Oh, thank you.
And I believe, no doubt, you will do really amazing in your scrim.
Thank you.
All right, it looks like Bonadera and everyone's taking a push towards C. Everything's getting kind of tense. Let's see. They have already grabbed complete control of C, so this is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking. Zuffy is making some moves. And IDS is trying to grab some information, but he took it in before. Ooh, taking out Zytrax early on. That is nice to see. Now it's just Eevee, Zytrax, Zuffy, and everyone making a push. With Bonadera making a push.
One enemy remaining.
Jiren taking down Braxton. Jiren. Man. So close. Oh, defuse going on. Jiren has taken down Fever. And that's not. There's only no one left. That is a wonderful defender's win with a 3+ lead. And I'd like to say hello to my new other co-host.
What up? Happy to be here.
And look, obviously he is repping the fat cap.
Yeah.
He's repping that merch perfectly.
For real, for real. Just gonna say what up to the people.
What up to the people?
Yeah.
We'd love to see you. Now let's get back to this game because we have got a lot going on.
Yeah, man. You know, I've got to watch a little bit of the stream. You guys are doing a great job. I love to see it. But the action is right now is all in Southeastern's favor as they have this lead, 9-6.
Keep it now, quick, the get-go.
Okay, Zuffy.
Spike down.
Go.
C.
Zuffy's been Zuffy's been kind of on a warpath here lately.
Ooh, on the dare was taken down early on. That is bad.
For real. Never see him coming.
And they're watching Garage, but they gotta keep an eye out. There's so many traveling. Ooh, that gets
pick.
away.
Gets
Get away.
Man, Zuffy is super low though.
This is gonna be an interesting game. There's a 3v2.
Yeah, and one of their people is super low as well, so it could be fairly even. Their spike planner is still in the game, so hopefully we can get a pick on him. Their other teammate won't really have the health to be able to suffice and stay in the fight.
Quiet. Everything's getting tense. Ooh, Jiren is sticking out.
Jiren, yeah. Man.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
and Pepper picked up Zuffy as well.
It's only Ideas
It's a
now.
2-on-1. But hey, this is the man who I'd want doing it.
No.
Unfortunately, they saw him coming as soon as I said
So low.
yeah, they were really close. Man, 9-7, Southeastern still in the lead, but we want to try to push out as fast as we can.
So we're really seeing a lot here, a lot of really interesting things. I have to say that Ideas has done wonderfully lately. He has started to make his information work for the team, and we love seeing that. Absolutely. And it looks like he's been way more on guard with this sort of thing. Even setting up a nice little camera system over in A.
Good cams.
Zuffy, oh well, he must find those bricks very interesting.
He's just studying them.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, everyone's frozen. We're having an issue here.
Uh-oh.
Something's wrong.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, see, look, timer's not moving, nothing's happening. We're not quite sure what's going on. It
Mr.
seems like
Goat.
we're having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, Mr. Goat just sent a message and asked if everybody was ready. Looks like we might have taken like a... Yeah, everybody's moving now.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it looks like we're solid. Maybe just like a little timeout.
Oh, so Mr. Goat has paused the match timer.
Okay.
Okay, I think what happened was probably there was an error on the other team, and it looks like it's been way more better.
There we go.
Stumbling over my words here.
Nah, it happens.
Alright, Ade is trying to gather some information. Jiren keeping down with the Odin. Let's see what happens here.
You know, I don't really get to watch Dice play a whole lot. I know that he was a big
Ooh, here's a jump.
superstar for our team in the past. So having him in the arena playing, it's a little nostalgic feeling from about a year or two ago. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what he can do. I mean, he's already done so much in the series.
Well, we're seeing a lot of interesting moves here. Jiren and Ideas are trying to keep information locked down on A, which may help But they must be careful. If they are not, they will run out of abilities they can use. Because Jiren still has
Yeah,
the shock
Jiren's-
bolt and his information available to him.
Onodera was doing a good job holding that angle. Oh, and here they come with a drone of their own, trying to get some spying on.
Well, it did not pay off very well. Ooh,
Good pick
nice.
by Adias.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful pick there. Now everyone's still keeping.
Now they're around the corner. I wonder if they're gonna
30
swing
seconds
it.
Oh, yep. There's the information right there. Now they know that both Jiren and Ideas is here. Ooh,
Man.
Jiren is taken down by
Jiren
Grievous.
thought he could cut him off guard, and Grievous also takes out Adias.
That leaves only Onodera, Zuffy, and Eevee.
Spike planted.
Will they bring it home? 3v4.
I don't know. They did just get the plan off, which is going to be very crucial. Sorry about that. You got to see us there for a minute too.
We were there for a good minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, but y'all need a subscription to see my beautiful face.
Zuffy, he doesn't really know that that Bryson number down low.
Something's gonna need to happen real soon because otherwise they are gonna run out of time.
And there's that orb again.
No charges left.
He's running out.
Now he's getting louder. Ooh,
Take a lot of
headshot.
damage.
Ooh, double pick.
Oh, good play by Eevee.
We love seeing that.
This-
folks.
Eevee's
But we're
getting
only
confused.
using time.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
no.
The ult, locking them down. There's nothing they can
Location is
do.
revealed. Zuffy's just got to take off. I mean,
Ooh, we still got.
oh man, I was really hoping Zuffy would stay alive there, considering the fact that you get to keep your guns and your credits, but Zuffy falls.
It's good economy to try and escape the blast, but unfortunately we just didn't make it. They have narrowed our lead down to 1. We are 1 game ahead of them. And reminder, if they get to, like say if we get to 13 while they're at 12, we go to overtime, which means
Yeah.
we have to play 1 more game.
Yeah, it is win by 2, which is I like it because I'm a big basketball fan, so it reminds me of like blacktop rules.
Oh, hang on, we got something going on here. Recon ball. Oh.
It's you and me.
Zuffy was taken down by Grievous. What is going on here? This
Good
is a new
play,
level
though,
I
with
haven't
the,
seen before.
There we go,
Ooh,
we
that's
get one. Just kind of isolated him alone on that field.
Mm-hmm. But even though he was taken by the isolation, Grievous still went and took Eevee. Let's see real quick. Trap had been set, and now it is purely a 3v4 with Ideas still watching A. He has kept information locked down over there, but he's pulled back.
Good job with that orb, but man, he caught a bullet as soon as he entered the orb.
Ooh,
Good
right
pick.
through smoke
Spike
together.
planted.
Taking a little bit of damage.
He's trying to be careful.
3v2.
It looks like Ideas over
Last
there.
player standing.
Ooh.
Man, just like that, tie ball game.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how quick these games can change for us.
For real. Once again, anybody who is watching, go ahead and leave us some comments below. Cheer on your hometown Savage Storm. We'll be trying to read those comments as much as we can. Also, you can follow us on our socials at SE Sports HQ on Instagram and X to stay up to date with everything Southeastern esports related. We have an action-packed lineup this week. For example, Overwatch will play on Thursday instead of Friday. Apex still plays on Friday, and then we have Rocket League and Rainbow Six on Wednesday.
Oh, never blinded.
Depending on whenever this game ends, we might also be bringing you a Rainbow Six game after this, depending on whenever we get finished.
Well, there was taken down early, drafted into the night. We hate to see that. Eevee, Ideas. Ooh, let's see what happens here. Ideas is trying to gather information. He knows someone's nearby. He just does not know where. Eevee is kind of cautious, moving around the garage, trying to be careful. Jiren is kind of on guard, trying to keep eyes everywhere.
Oh, looks like they're about to swing it. Good swing by Jiren.
Spike down A.
They just kind of refrag.
Ideas knows Gecko is there and has dealt some damage, but does not know how to kill. Eevee is taking out by
Last
Gecko.
player standing.
Ooh, Duffy is
Man.
taken down. That leaves only one person left.
Guy is by himself.
1v4.
As they're playing. No way. What a shot. Wow.
Wow, that was an amazing shot.
Game respect game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good shot.
100%. That was an amazing shot, right in the head through the game.
For real. Southeastern now trailing. Needing to pick up a big round 20 right here.
And keep in mind, if we lose, I am pretty sure that is game, is it not?
It is.
That is 1-4-0.
Yeah, they haven't updated the scoreboard. Or, sorry about that, but it is currently 1-0 in favor of Illinois, the Titans. And what a cool mascot, Titans.
Yeah.
But it ain't cooler than no Savage Storm. Tell you
No.
what.
Guess what? You know what's gonna happen when there's a storm? It starts raining. It's gonna rain on the Titans parade. Ooh,
Oh man, what a shot by Evie. He still got the shot off.
that
and then
first
hit
shot
the
broke
dash.
the shield. Second shot broke the head. You love seeing that.
Southeastern,
Everyone likes to say that the pin's mightier than the sword, but I think the bullet's mightier than the hip brain.
Southeastern has 4 alts compared to 2. I wonder how they're gonna play those.
They're keeping garage locked
See some
down. They
stacked.
know something's going on. They just
Yeah.
don't know where.
There's some good angles.
They pulled back. Ooh, that has left some interesting areas. But now they have got on Adara taking down Bryson. Now everything's kind of on guard. They know that they're making a move towards CD. They just
This-
don't know from what angle.
This is the momentum that Southeastern needs here in this round 20. Good pick.
Onodera taking down Gecko.
Dice.
But Onodera taking down by Grievous.
No
Dice
charges
did a
left.
great job right there of kind of learning the other player out as Zuffy picks up
Strike
another
down.
one.
We love seeing that. And it's always a good time when it's someone who isn't from Southeastern gets taken down.
30 seconds left.
And
There we go. Flawless. Oh no, it wasn't flawless.
so close.
So close.
Win. Show me where to go.
Can we go full screen? Go SE. So we now are full screen because you probably mentioned this earlier, but we
Yeah.
messed up when we were setting everything up. Sorry about that, folks.
Allocade. My goat. Aloe Blade in the comments.
Let's see what's going to happen here. So what do you think the strategy is going to be? Do you think they're going to try and stay towards the C, maybe keep an eye on B and transition between the two? What is the play?
Honestly,
That looks like they're prioritizing information around A, which I can always
Yeah.
appreciate because that's going to help if they do decide not to go it.
I mean, Illinois right now is traveling straight to A, leaving kind of C and B just completely by
You
themselves.
can hear them clear as day. Onodera, they're real close.
Nobody's on C. It looks like we have some for Illinois going back to see if they can hit a flank.
All right, he tagged them. That means he can see them. He knows where they're moving from. Ooh, you might want to be careful with that little move right there because that may be the one that gets
and me.
Oh, hang on. We got lockdown here. Let's see what happens.
Go Jiren. 1v1 opportunity. You don't want to give Southeastern that.
Ooh, but he was trapped by Gecko. You see, that's the real power of the ability. Yes, it does risk a 1v1, and you may lose. But guess what? You're going to lock them down, and that means it's a trick. Ooh, hang on. Stuffy in there with the ult. He's blinded, though. He's kind of slowed. Evie's kind of caught. Ooh,
Hey,
taking down a couple of people.
what an angle. You did a good job of trailing
Duffy
down the
took down
score.
2.
There we
That is
go.
wonderful to see.
Clutch win.
Now it is 10-11. We have to win 2 more games to have another match.
Dude. Shout out to Hungry Dino again in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's Silco. Appreciate you commenting below.
Let's see. We're seeing some good stuff here. We're seeing some great action. And real quick, I just want to say to everyone, thank you all for watching. And remember, if you want some beautiful damn merch, pardon my language, go see Fat Cap because they can give you the stuff that makes you look good.
Yeah, for real.
We're going to talk about the others in a minute, but first we're going to get back to the game.
Onodera. Still rocking that man. It's been a long day, but I'm excited to see how these last rounds play out. Good pick. He was doing a great job holding that angle.
Duffy may be making a move here towards the center, but it may be one that is a grievous mistake. Ooh, Peeper's taking that down. Evie's
going out.
Evie's taking down by Peeper. That is not great. That is one of the more aggressive players. Taking down for the count. We're still gathering some information. It seems like information has been a really key element here.
For real.
Oh, handing ahead.
Jiren with the bow play.
He knows exactly where they're at now. And now it is all on this. They locked down Jiren. Not doing anything crazy. Ooh, blinded, and that ended up being cute proof. Now that unfortunately did not mean much.
Grievous is getting the plan off.
30 seconds left.
Southeastern's got to rotate
Oh,
to it.
they're making some moves, but look, hey. Oh, it did
Oh,
not.
and they were watching.
Ooh. Someone going in with the ult.
There's an ult, yeah.
It's ours, and he's taking down Grievous. That
Played by
stops off any
Gyron.
chance of them having an ult that could cause some real damage.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh.
Gyron just kind of pre-fired there as we have a 1v1. Oh, we had a
Whoa.
1v1. Zuffy with the clutch.
We have a 1v none right now.
1v none for Mr. Zuffy.
And in with the win. We win the next round. We win the match.
For real. We'll push around 3, which will be very crucial
Match
in
point.
deciding it.
Real quick, now it's time for the others. For Ghost Academy, you want to be able to hit these amazing angles and hit all sorts of damage. You want to try and get the best of the best. Well, if you want a chance to be able to actually play and be the best of the best, you got to go to Ghost Academy. And on top of that, the Media Depot. You can't be the best of the best without having the best of the best technology. And there ain't no one better than that.
100%. Media Depot takes care of us, technology-wise, as well as Gosu with their amazing coaches. All of our teams wouldn't be able to put in the work that they do if it weren't for the good input that we get from these wonderful coaches.
Zuppy was mag dumping down into a wall, trying to keep them, see if he can get them through the wall. Eevee is vulnerable. Be careful here. Gyrian is. Zuppy sure does not like gold in this moment. That's good. Ideas has taken down Gecko. Ooh, but Eevee's been taken down by Greavy. Ooh, Ideas has been taken down by Citrix. Oh
It's
no.
a 4v3 situation for SE.
Ooh, 4v2.
4v2.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Keeper was taken down though by Onladera. And that leaves Jiren and Jiren?
Gyron
Spike
and Grievous getting the plant off.
Ooh, that drone gave them all the information they needed to know about Onladera.
That recon bolt though was crucial.
And
Here
now
we
it's
go
our
with
turn.
our own.
And unfortunately, didn't
Immediately
do
being taken out, but at least Gyron knows where they are.
that.
Great push out by
1v2.
Gyron.
1v2
Last
right here.
player standing.
They're falling.
Hey, we made
There
it.
we go, Gyron.
Go in with the defuse, and that is match point. We
It
win
is.
match
Southeastern gonna take this one here,
with the defuse complete.
There we go.
Fair.
forcing a round 3.
We win the first match. That means we go into overtime for the next match.
Yeah, for the next match.
I was waiting for you to do something cool with me there, but
Yeah.
unfortunately I was left alone.
My bad, my bad.
I have been betrayed by my own co-host. Who can believe that?
Man.
However, we should look at some stuff here. Grievous went with 26 kills,
Dang.
3 assists, and had a really decent econ rating. But there is something that should be remembered here. While the kills show that he has perfect aim, there is something that is being forgotten. You know what that is? First Bloods. First Bloods will tell you who would really be in the ones who are aggressive. And we can see Ideas and Zuffy
Yeah.
with the First Bloods of 4 and 3.
I mean, having 2 people on your team that have a KDA of 2014 and 3 and then 2012 and 5,
Mhm.
that's kind of crazy. I've never seen those numbers. We've seen them from Zuffy pretty much all season. But Adias coming in here with a 20 bomb as well.
Mhm.
Pretty crucial to see how SC is going to play out here in game number 3. Adias might be getting a little more comfortable here, so we might see him get even more out of that comfort zone of his. I'm excited to see how it's going to play out.
You know what I have to say about Zuffy and Adias? I think they got 20/20 vision.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
100%. Now, we can certainly say one thing that was very interesting throughout all of this. While, yes, Grievous has a certain large amounts of kills, we are seeing what that is a result of good aim
Oh,
and good
100%.
positioning. While First Bloods, that means that's the aggression. That's really taking suit. Because while that may help Grievous to have that great aim, you got to remember that First Blood is one team member that's taken out. That is one more gram of pressure that's placed on Grievous, and that ultimately will be what causes you to slip up.
100%. Now, looking on the other side of things, though, Grievous did have 5 plants, which is kind of crazy whenever you think about it.
Mhm.
It means that he was playing, I mean, with a KDA of 26, 15, and 3, still playing as passive as he did, getting those 5 plants off. It's kind of impressive. So Southeastern's going to have to limit that
Mhm.
and try not to give them the opportunity to plant down as much as they have been.
Now, we did see someone who's quite a bit of a threat here by Zytrix. Now, I'm not saying as in the threat was in his damage. No, his ultimate by
Oh, yeah,
when he
100%.
decided to do that whole 1v1 thing. Now, that is dangerous. Do not get me wrong. But it's not the danger of doing the 1v1 that makes it dangerous. What makes it dangerous is the fact that when you have that situation going on, it causes you to get trapped. You're trapped there. You got to stay there. And that allows the enemy team or the opposing team to swoop in, circle you, boom, just like that.
Man,
You
you're,
may
you're
get the-
definitely onto something about
Yeah.
that.
You may get the kill, and yes, that is confirmed. But guess what? You're not going to escape the next one. That is something that must be recognized. And now we are going to go to a small break, and we will return after the break. Hello, hello.
everybody.
My name is Ethan. Of course, I've been here this entire time, but we have another co-host yet again.
Hi, it's Skim. You know me. You
Oh.
love me or you hate me. I don't care. I'm gonna be here anyways.
Well, we got this beautiful fella and this rapping great fella right here. And we got some things we'd like to talk about real quick right before the game begins. Namely, of course, we got to talk about our wonderful sponsors. Of course, we can always mention Choctaw Careers with that place that will bring you home, as well as all the beautiful things they will do to try and help further your careers. They got me to college, so they can certainly help you with whatever you need.
Yeah,
Now,
careers are great.
now, would you like to talk about Fat Cat?
Yeah, Fat Cap and Media Depot. Those are the people that we're starting up the game here, but I'll speed it up. Those are the people that make our merchandise. You can see the link in the top right on the stream. Also, check out our handles at SE Sports HQ on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter, and right here on YouTube where you're watching this. And then, of course, check out Gosu Academy for all your coaching needs. We're going to get right into the game here pretty soon. We're going to see they're picking their operators, agents. Still used to Siege.
And one more, we cannot forget the Media Depot. If you want to be one of the best in your esports game, you cannot do that without top-of-the-line technology. And, of course, no one's going to be better than Media Depot. Gosu Academy is going to teach you the skills you need to make the trade. But don't forget that if you want to see what it takes to make the trade, you better follow us at SE Sports HQ on both Instagram, X, and YouTube. Now, of course, if you're already watching this, well, you're kind of obviously already here, so you might as well hit that subscribe button. Now, we better get back to the game because it starts in T-minus 20 seconds. Anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Fair enough. And here we go back to the game.
Game's
In
up,
3,
yeah.
2, 1. We only need to win this entire match. We win this match, we take it home.
Yeah.
But if they win this match, they take it home too.
Looks like Southeastern's not quite locked in yet. There we go.
Oh, we have certainly seen a switch with Jiren. Jiren was originally going for information, but has switched off, changing from forgot his name. I can't believe I did that.
To Fade.
Yep, changed over to Fade, and unfortunately for us, that might mean that we may have some major risks here because that information has been key at quite a few points. Will it be a worthwhile trade, or will it be one that will drag us down? We will see. But one thing is always going to be for sure, and that's one thing that has always been a constant. SC will not go quietly into that good night. It's going to be one hell of a good stand. Now, let's see what we're going for here. It looks like everyone is trying to aim for going for A. It looks like it's all going to be heading towards A. So will they? Will they succeed? IDS is going to try and go towards the right of A, which might be a good flanking opportunity. That is something that we can't forget. And we will see if they're going to be very aggressive or if they're going to be more on the defensive.
Pushing up both sides is a really solid way to make sure that you get through one way or another and to stop the flank.
here.
So it really serves multiple purposes. Actually, we're seeing over
Woo! Eevee is taken out by Grievous.
yeah, Ideas playing the flank here, choosing not to push in but rather to hold.
Taking down Grievous. Taking down Grievous.
One enemy remaining.
Taken down by Gecko. And ooh, Gecko popped off, taking down Jiren as well. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to. Hang on here. I'll give you the thing that you work for.
Yeah.
They keep switching us up on the numbers for some reason. Sorry if y'all could hear that. I was adjusting the mic.
Yes, this should do. Where are you?
Okay.
Alright, so let's see real quick. We
Siege
are
won game 1.
Ooh, Siege got in with the first win. We love to see. Now, real quick, we got some action going on towards B.
Smoke.
It's a cash. Oh, there we go. Now,
we got a trade.
But trade with Eevee, taking down Zytrix. That leaves Zuffy and the team. They're heading towards A. And Eevee is going with really great just aggression all around.
Evie's
Man.
playing good.
Ooh,
There we go.
Ideas was taken down.
Headshot.
Here was taken down.
Down.
Can we get this? Yes, we can. Come on.
There we
Greatest
go.
moment. Find the head.
2v2 right now, folks. Things about to get really interesting.
All you gotta do is find the bean.
Come on.
One
Ooh,
enemy
Gecko
remaining.
taken down. That leaves
Last
Evie.
Found, gets
standing.
refragged. It's a 1v1 situation with Evie versus Peeper. And, oh, we just could not find the head there. Looks like we made the contact, but it wasn't quite enough to kill.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. We hate to see that, folks, and that means we are falling behind by a 2-0.
Southeastern on the back foot. If we lose this third round, that could be very bad for our economy. Let's look at the money. For those at home, you can do the math in your head. We are a little bit down at the moment. If we can't win this round, we will be down for a good while we have to make this back up.
Something we can even see here is that Jiren, someone who always goes for the Odin, is trapped having to stay with the Vandal.
Yeah.
Something that's not always a preferred option. Now, Ideas, it looks like he's setting up for the flank, maybe try and see if he can get early picks.
Is that
Oh, he sees the gun right there.
tip of the gun?
But it was stolen from him by Evie. Wonderful play by Evie there. And Evie's going for the ability point.
Like a scuba diver with that gun weapon.
Ooh, hang on. Something's about to happen here. Ooh.
He came back with the shotgun.
Turned around and saw the home invader, unfortunately for him.
Jiren
Spike
planting.
planted.
All right, plant is down, and we're just gonna have to wait and see how this goes.
All right,
We've
looks
got really
like-
good positioning here all around. We actually have to push them back into sight in order for them to actually make any progress here.
They're trying to make some moves right here. And
got one.
Larkin was taken down by Jiren.
We got Bright Can from the team.
Ooh,
Taking
greedy
spot
taken
shots.
out by
Jiren's
Jiren.
taking another one. Jiren able to just fire in. And
Ooh, major shot by Jiren
yeah,
there.
that's a 3K from Jiren. He's really good. That was a great comeback for us. That is going to be solid for our econ, and we're about even now. Yeah, everyone's about even at this point in time. So we're doing all right.
Now let's speak on the idea of what we're looking at right now. We can see that we have one ult ready with Evie, which is wonderful to see. And despite having such a strong economy, surprisingly, Jiren has not switched back to the Odin. That is surprising to see, as he usually favors that the most.
Well, yeah, but you also got to think he has to pay for all of his other things at the same time. Maybe he can't afford the Odin because you see he only has $350.
That is
now.
entirely true. That is
Yeah.
entirely true. Ooh, that was some early damage that managed to hit Jiren pretty rough. Ideas, Evie. Let's see what y'all are doing. Ideas trying to keep an eye out while everyone tries to focus on a push towards A, but it looks like some issues might be arising. It looks like Ideas' little traps might help him here, as it might help protect the flank.
Oh, look at that. Jiren getting the first kill on Gecko.
Nice to see it. That's the first blood that we love to see. Oh,
Right
there
hand
it is
getting
now.
the kill on Onodera. We're going to watch this push. There we go. Today is getting that flick.
Ooh, Bright hand
Spike
taken down.
down
Edie
A.
and Jiren. Zuffy and Ideas, they are the last people saying. Ideas is aware that there is someone behind him. He just does not know where.
Got a good idea, though. There we go.
There he goes. Taking another trick. Zuffy trying to go for the
Spike has
plant.
been planted.
Okay.
Or, no, Spike has been picked up, not planted yet.
Okay, let's see what happens. We're going to be planting very soon. It looks like they are both aware as they are making the moves. Will they be able to keep
30
that
seconds
timeline and
left.
make things locked down?
Yeah, we made our way back around to B. This was going to give us a good chance to...
It looks like they're going for a flank. They
yeah,
may
we
be
have
able
to
go
pull
for-
them in.
One enemy
push-
remaining.
There
One
we go.
enemy
Zuffy getting
remaining.
the last two.
Last player
Oh, but he's
standing.
taken down.
Yeah, Bright can revived here.
It's all on Ideas now. He has to sneak up on him. Get that shot clear as day.
There it goes.
Amazing shot. That took down Bracken, and that secured the second round. We are now even, and that is amazing to see.
We're actually up in economy, which is even better. They're going to have to play a pistols match here just to make sure they don't have to lose too much.
This goes here.
You gotta be real careful, because if you can't get what you need when you need it,
Goes there.
you sing a different tune.
Yeah.
Let's see how everything is looking real quick. So we're seeing a lot now. That is interesting. Grievous and Peter are going for shotguns. Now that's kind of interesting. I can't.
Usually you would see one shotgun maybe, but they're playing defense, so they can play those shotguns like more effectively than.
That is certainly true, but it will be a detriment. Oh, Gecko is taken down by Zuffy. That is wonderful to see. Zuffy and it looks
back
like
to the
Onodera
top here.
and Eevee are taken down. Ooh, we missed out on Zytrix taken down by. Ooh, double
Deus
kill.
getting Brycan.
Will he secure a third? We shall see. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry,
You see
we're
the
having
foot right there?
Garen taking down Grievous.
Onodera has decent intel here, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. They know where he's at.
Yeah, there's a ping on this area.
So they know he's there, and Zuffy is watching that thing like a hawk.
There's a shotgun there, but we get the first shot, so it doesn't matter.
And it was a flawless victory.
Yeah.
You love to see it. And I'm sorry that we're jumping a little bit on the cameras. You're seeing an active war between your two perfect co-hosts.
An active war, you say?
Yes, an active war.
All right.
You will be thrown in the brig, my fellow soldier. Let's see here, though. We're seeing some interesting things. Oh, we have a really nice lead in the economy here. Almost 4,000 plus all aboard. And we have two ults ready. Ooh, taken out early with Jiren by
Spike
Zytrix.
down,
And that took down
B.
the spike carrier. So now they know where the spike is.
It's gonna be bad for us. We're gonna have to go and retrieve that spike before we can do anything about it. Actually, we have retrieved the spike. Onodera getting it back. We have good intel now. We know where the guy that just killed us was.
Let's see what happens here, folks, because things are about to get real interesting real quick. Zuffy and Eevee are trying to make a small little push here along
Yeah,
with
we're
Onodera.
Making a cross angle
And it
here.
looks like Ideas is trying to get some information and keep them around A. Will his distraction work? Will it help them buy the win they need?
Can Zuffy get a flick here if this guy walks out? That's the big problem.
Well, he might have backup, but oh,
Alright,
that
Peeper gets the shot.
ooh, they were not
Two.
paying attention.
Spike down, B.
There we
Now
go.
we're cooking.
All right, so Peeper, that is 2-4. If they are not careful here, this might be game for
I
this
know
round anyway.
exactly.
Taken with taken with Brycan. Downloading enemy positions. Ooh, we're gonna grab some information here. And as we always know, information
30
is king
seconds
above all else.
Alright, Zuffy is not planted.
And
They missed that bomb. Ooh, Spike gets down. Our favor.
Ooh, they go.
One down.
Last player
Ooh,
Missed
standing.
second. So 1v2 now with the diffuse going off.
One enemy
Ooh,
remaining.
Gecko take it down.
1v1 now with the diffuse going off.
It's not going off just yet. It's froze. Ooh, but it wasn't enough.
Unfortunate.
And that means that they're going to secure the defuse.
Yeah, not enough time.
Now, it is important to note that that only brings us back to match point. We are still 3 for 3. That is wonderful to see, and we have certainly come a decent way.
It was 0-2. So to see us pull ahead is not the worst thing possible. And I think we still are up in economy.
But the worst thing not possible that we are seeing is the fact that the enemy team has 3 ultimates ready, while we only have 1. That is going to be very scary to see. But I have a feeling that we're going to be able to pull some decent stuff here. I think Peeper can certainly do some stuff that will definitely pull us away from the point, which may be very detrimental to getting control for our wonderful team.
Yeah, of course, ultimates are important, but there are ways to work around them.
That is certainly true above all else. Let's see what happens here.
I think we got a huge B push here.
Everyone's stacked, but they may want to be on guard because you never know what's going to happen with your flanks.
Yeah, we actually have
Face your fear!
We might have a play here. And we got Eevee ripped down. It is clearly. Ooh, he got one kill. Ooh, Onodera was taken down by Peeper, and Peeper has been taken down by Jiren. That leaves a nice little 4v3. And with
the plants down.
That forced the enemy team out onto them. That leaves us a good amount of control here. Ooh, we already have some action of where we know where everyone's at.
We have an idea of where 1 or 2 of them are.
Well, we know where the action's at. That's the
Yeah.
best part.
We actually don't see this flank coming up here with Grievous.
One enemy
Ooh,
remaining.
Eevee taking down
2
Brecken
kills.
and Gecko.
And
And
then we catch the
secured
flank.
with Revius. That is a 3-fer.
Yeah, that's a 4-0. Incredible.
One
We'd
team
love to
ends,
see it.
another
Thank you for all the corrections here.
We're doing great on the money front. And yeah, we just got a 4-0.
So it looks like Jiren is making some moves here as well as doing some other things. They look like they're kind of skipping more towards going for A. Not much else at the moment, but we shall see. All right, Jiren moving in. Oh, blinded them out with 5. Let's see what happens here. Jiren's kind of on guard. Onodera is making some moves. Ooh, that's fine.
Oh. Onodera actually gets a kill on Gecko, so that was just a refrag.
That was a nice little trade there. Not the worst, not the best, but it's very great. And
Yeah,
that
it is actually really good. We're up.
well, it's gonna be a little bit of a moment here.
There we go.
Sorry, we had a momentary glitch there for a second. And
Looks like one of their players,
it's a 4v2 too, which is helping us quite a bit.
one of their players is lagged out and is walking in
Spike
place.
planted.
That is, yeah, so we're seeing some connection issues here. Brighton looks like he's been frozen in place. We're not quite sure what's going on there, but the attackers have succeeded, and it looks like Brighton has disconnected, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see where this goes. We might have to pause the round. We're just gonna see how Mr. Go or the other captain goes about this.
Yeah, because this might be a good reason to do a timeout just to make sure things are going smoother.
Maybe they don't though.
Maybe they won't.
Oh, he's back. He's back. No, that's all right. He's back.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's back in the game, so everything's going good. And we have the most wonderful tech priest here, making sure everything is going even smoother. Let's see what's going on here. Idea's making some moves, and it looks like, well, certainly much is happening. But everyone's kind of.
Yeah, I just tried.
Let's see. Onodera is kind of being on guard, making some moves. Ooh, Jiren is taken down by
Spike
Zytrix.
down A.
Ooh, Eevee's taken down by Gecko, and Zuffy's taken down Gecko in return, but Bryson has taken down Zuffy. That leaves a 2v3 in total.
Yeah, 2v3 with Southeastern down. We have good intel on this guy though. Onodera planting. 2 of them are far away from point.
Alright, massive
Ultimate was
ballpark.
just popped on the spike.
But it won't change the fact that that spike is down. Let's see what happens here, folks. We have to buy time, if nothing else. We don't need the kills if as long as we secure the spike and keep it going. Just long enough for it to go off. They're going for the defuse, it looks like.
Onodera dropping.
Ooh, Bryson was taken down. Ooh,
It's gonna be a death from us and the diffuser.
Boganus
Go
taken
off.
down. That is rough to see. But however, that does not mean the end of it, because you know what? We are leading by 4 and 5.
Yep.
We love seeing that above all else. That is a beautiful sight. Let's see what else we're cooking with. Let's see real quick. Would you like control of the keyboard? Alrighty. Unfortunately, the tyrant had to give up control of the keyboard, so now I have given it to my wonderful co-host. And anyone who says I am a tyrant, I disagree with.
You said it yourself.
Careful.
I disagree with myself then.
Amen. Ideas
Here.
playing the flank here, and the rest of the team is pushing up on the left and right sides on B.
And we got something going on here with Onodera. Onodera is looking like they're making a decent little push towards B, and along with Zuffy and Eevee. They're kind of curious, kind of cautious. They're not sure what's going on just yet. One of them are going to have to make a play, though, and we can only wait to see who does it. All right, taking a round right there.
We gotta watch the left side.
Will it be enough? Ooh,
Unfortunate, Gecko is down.
That leaves Zuffy.
I mean, Eevee is down.
Hang on. Will Zuffy be able to get a kill here? They are damaged to 68, which is not great, but it is not bad. This means that there is still plenty of room for them to use. And that's the ult for. That means that they have their ult completely now. Let's see what happens here, folks. This is going to be a very precarious situation. Will he call his ult? Will he go for the battle? And that is keeper taken down. Ooh, Zuffy was taken down by Gecko. And Gecko took down Onodera.
30 seconds left.
Ooh,
Got one shot.
And taken down by
Right
Bracken.
hand. It's not going in our favor. It looks like we're gonna.
Unfortunately for
maybe lose this
Bracken,
round.
Bracken was gotten right around the corner. We still have the magnificent spike.
Yeah.
It is now a 1v3.
My ult is ready.
Will we secure, or will it
If
be
anyone can do this, it's Jiren.
There we go. Oh, they were blinded though, and that blindness
That's it.
slowed them down, got them killed.
Looks like Zytrix is now defusing, and the plant is gonna happen. And the defuse is gonna happen.
Give me one moment.
Alright, looks like they're making an A push here.
That goes there.
Splitting up a little bit with Onodera here going left, it looks like, to hold the flank.
We are seeing some very interesting things here, and it has seemed that for once, information has not been king. For once, despite the previous game relying so heavily on it, this map has been very crucial to your sight lines and your aim. Let's see what happens here, folks. They got a bit of information with Onodera and Eevee, and Zuffy pushes towards A.
Guys, a little bit going on in here. Eevee here playing on the right side. Just holding this angle with Zuffy. Adeus playing far left. Going up middle.
This allows for some great flanking opportunities by Adeus. Let's see what happens here, though. One of them are going to need to make a real big push here. And we're seeing it with Eevee popping off the ult. And unfortunately, it's sold by getting killed by... ooh, no.
Yeah, the ult did not land.
And unfortunately resulted in both Eevee and Zuffy's death. Unfortunate to see. However, this means that Adeus has secured B. He knows that B is empty. And has signaled so to his team and is watching. Ooh, but they're ain't sold. They're marked now, but they managed to escape with their life. Let's see what happens now. Jiren has played. Jiren, I mean. Onodera is making some small moves, trying to see
Zytrix takes out Adeus.
Player
Getting a
standing.
single from the back.
but will it be enough? Oh,
Zytrix
no.
is defusing. And it looks like he's going to get it off.
Unfortunate.
Last of Southeastern is down. Let's look at the economy now. Looks like we're going to have a bad time next time. On the money side of things.
Now, when you say bad time, all I can think about is that there's a certain little skeleton that might agree with you. If y'all couldn't see his face, it is the look of sheer disappointment, and it's one of the funniest ones.
Yeah.
What game is this? Well, the game is Valorant. It is one of the funner games to play, and it's certainly the most fun game to play. Whether we believe so or not, we don't get the right to say.
Okay. Ah, this is a nice spot. Yes, this should do.
Let's see what's happening here.
Face
Ooh,
your
Matt
fear!
all around A. We're seeing some major action going on
Eevee dropping
here.
bombs.
And it seems like we got a little bit of switch up going here. And
Alright, Gecko gets Adeus on the flank.
Iron is one of the defense, but unfortunately did not clear it. That is a 5v2. Ooh, 4v2. Ooh, 4v1.
Sorry, I missed that
Eevee
for a
has taken down
moment.
Peeper. It's
a
all on
1v3.
Eevee now.
Odds are it's not going to make it, but we've seen greater comebacks from Southeastern.
We have certainly indeed. And unfortunately, while this was not one we secured, we only have to
Switching
win
sides.
twice in order to get to match point. That is certainly something we can come back from. We have to remember now, though, we are on the defense, and that is something that can be very difficult for them to get used to. And as we know, why not? Let's take a look. Both Eevee and Zuffy have been very aggressive this game and have managed to secure quite a number of kills. Their aim has been wonderful. However, with being on the defensive comes a lot more changes. You can't afford to be as aggressive when you need control. And unfortunately for us, we are on the defense.
Southeastern does incredibly solid on defense, though. Actually, that last loss, the economy difference there doesn't matter as much since our econ has been reset. Looks like we're gonna be doing all right here.
Let's see what happens here, folks.
Yeah, Southeastern plays very well on defense. We've seen this time and time again in their past games.
Ooh, Zuffy taken down by Gecko.
Yeah, Gecko gets the first kill on Zuffy.
Ideas is the last man standing, that's keeping an eye on B. Maybe he'll secure a kill. Ooh, he secured a kill with Peeper.
Yes,
He
secures one.
tried to run away and may be able to secure another with his life.
And let's see. Ooh, Evie popping off. Ooh, Gecko, Braxton, and Zytrix.
Yeah, that's a team kill, and Eevee gets the defuse off now.
That must be beautiful to see. Now that leads us at 7-6. We only have to win one more game to be match point. And I think I can say for everyone that Eevee has certainly gone through an evolution. Hey, for once he didn't grimace. We're making some progress here. I will herd him to the dark side of puns, I swear.
There's not just one more round until match point. Match point happens at 13.
No, I was meaning like 7-7 until we're even.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah, this game goes until 1st to 13. You have to win by 2.
Yep. All right, and we got more. Ooh, Zuffy in with taking down Grievous.
Down B.
Will he be able to secure Gecko as well?
All right.
Zuffy is keeping an eye out, trying to be everything cautious. Onodera was taken down. Unfortunate, but Ideas has still gotten a decent
Zuffy
kill.
just moving back.
Smart little call there. Gotta be careful. Ooh, Gyron was taken down by Zytrix. That is a 3v2, but Eevee took down Zytrix in return.
3v2 in our favor.
Mm-hmm. Now it's all on A, it seems. Everyone's trying to keep an eye on A, but it looks like Zuffy may be trying to keep an eye on B. I don't know, he's kind of indecisive. He's trying either or.
Enemy
There we go.
remaining.
Idea's taking one.
Spike
Ready,
down
take
A.
two.
Will he get the second? One over the duo. Ooh,
Yeah, that's
Zuffy
gonna be
stole.
Zuffy with the headshot.
Mm-hmm. Zuffy stole the duo, but he still managed to secure the dub. Now we are tied 7-7. We have to win the next couple of games in order to secure. We have to get to 13 or 14, depending on how close it is.
This goes here.
Typically, a game doesn't go longer than 13. So,
You'd be surprised. Last game, ooh, it was an exciting one.
yeah, I've seen longer, but I've out of all of the ones I've casted, I've seen, I think, one round go past 13
This
minutes.
goes here.
Wow.
Like one game go past 13 minutes.
And what's the coincidence that it was one of my first time streaming that ended up being that. That's always fun to see, though.
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes for everything that's happening.
The closer the teams are, the more close that the game is overall.
And that makes the game all that more exciting.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here. Onodera, and it looks like they're trying to gather some information from down there, while Zuffy and Idira are keeping an eye out.
Eevee's just holding angles here.
Mm-hmm.
And Zuffy is holding B site.
Let's see. It looks like they pulled off completely from A for the most part, except for one. It looks like they're making more of a push towards B.
Zuffy here playing the revolver of all
Now, that's
things.
gonna be interesting. That's some good. That will save on the econ, but we gotta see if that will be one he can pay off with. Because when you need that
Ideas gets a
firepower-
wall bang. By the way,
Nice to see Ideas, but
he gets a half. No, he got about 25% on that guy.
which is nice to see. Let's see
So he
real
took a
quick.
little bit more than he.
Onodera was taken down by Braxton. Ooh, 3 misses.
Oh,
30 seconds left.
Zuffy, the confidence in that revolver pick just did not pay off.
I can
Spike
feel
It is
it
now-
now, and unfortunately,
There we go.
Zytrix is taken down.
That is a 1v4 scenario that we really could not take.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the truth. Once again, though, if y'all want to be able to play like these amazing people, if you want to have the skills to pay the bills, y'all need to go to Gosu Academy because they're the ones who are training all these wonderful people.
Yeah.
And of course, if you want to look like this handsome young devil, Fat Cap is the people you got to go to. Look at all this wonderful merch we're wearing. It is something that
If you want to look
should
like
not
this
deny.
handsome devil, go to Walmart and buy this.
Oh, hang on. The mic's covering you. It's covering all the glory. See? Walmart can definitely take care of you. But Fat Cap is the one who will pay the bills with the beautiful clothes. And they're comfortable. Now, on top of that, we also have Talk Talk Careers to thank, and we got to get back to the game, so we'll thank them further in a minute. Ooh, Zuffy taking out Zytrix.
Yeah, it looks like we know that they're pushing A now. The one.
Ooh, y'all take it down and securing the one with Grievous.
Spike down
And we'll
A.
get third.
One enemy remaining.
And Will evolution pay off?
Go get it.
Nearly.
So close, but so far. If it wasn't for that smoke. Ooh, there was ooh, but unfortunately, Keeper had taken down the
Yeah, Peeper gets the wall bang.
3v1
And
and
Gyra
oh,
gets the reverse.
He took one with him, but we took him to the grave.
Yeah. All right, it is 8-8. Let's look at the economy right now. Looks like it's about dead even. Southeastern maybe with a slight lead here.
It looks like there's a little bit of the ult economy with Zytrix, Grievous, and Keeper are both the closest to getting their ults.
Yeah. The overall kill death is around even too. So we're just gonna have to see.
We're seeing some wonderful plays here all around, and we will see how it goes. With Onodera running the revolver this time. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see.
I can't exactly remember what that revolver is called.
We'll find out. I'm
Yeah.
sure we will. We have nothing else. I'm sure Onodera's going.
There's Sheriff,
There it is with that. That unfortunately gave them some decent intel, so we'll have to be careful with this. We know that there's going to be a push towards A as well as a push towards B, but we're not sure which one has the spike. And there's not a lot of opportunities here for
yeah.
against
Well, we know which one has the spike. It looks like the spike's going up on B, but the team doesn't know that. They actually have 3 people on A. So we're going to have to see a rotate around if a plant goes off.
Zytrix has taken down. Duffy taking
Duffy
down
and Evie get a kill each.
And Gyron's taking down Grievous.
Spike
Gecko
down
gets Gyron.
A.
But we are up 2-4.
We must be careful here if we're going to secure the next couple kills.
One
And taking
There
down
we go.
Gecko.
Spike down
This
A.
will be the last one.
Duffy taking down Brian.
It's going to be great for our money. That is a 4-0.
We love to see it. That is 8-9 now. We have to win the next couple games. As long as we can keep a 2-game advantage, we win.
Yes.
It's going to be exciting and it's going to be a fun game. Oops, accident. Ignore that.
This there.
Ignore that. No one else saw that.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
The keyboard has been taken
want
from
to
me.
play?
For good reason
Let's
now.
play.
Yes. Zyron. We're just playing Prowler. Let's see. Ideas getting intel. Evie playing sideline. Zuffy. Looks like he's playing flank. Now he's pushing back over to A to help out Ideas.
Found my wire.
Or he's actually on the connector between A and B. Moving back to A.
Take down Zytrix.
Yeah, Ideas gets the first. He's gonna be low on ammo though.
Spike is planted.
Come on.
Will he reload or will he go for the aggression?
They can hear the reload sound effect by the lead. Like, okay. Looks like he's not going for the reload. He didn't need to anyways.
Yeah, unfortunately it wouldn't have helped much. But still. Let's see what happens here. Gyron. Evie
enemy
take
remaining.
3. It is total amazing work by Evie.
Alright, Evie.
Bringing it down to 1. Securing the final kill and securing the defuse.
We have 2 ultimates versus their 3, and we're doing well. We're up 2 points. So overall, actually we have 3 ultimates. Doing great. Yeah, we're even in the ultimates. We're up in economy, and we're looking really good here.
Yeah, we're seeing a nice little tiny lead of $6,000 with full armor and weapons, mind you. So that's definitely going to be good for Evie.
That's 6,000 just for Evie and Zuffy.
Yeah.
They can use their own money to buy weapons for their teammates, though. So
Now,
it's
what
not
about-
just their money. It's the whole team is doing much better.
And now I wouldn't mind having an OD bot for me, I'll be honest with you.
Oh.
But unfortunately, I don't think that money translates to real life for me. But we're seeing 3 ults for 3 ults. Rock Dude wants to see Evie go with an ult. Sure to kill on Keeper early on. There's the following in, killing Gecko. And we've seen an amazing player, but only there we're taking out
Brighton gets 2.
And ooh,
Brighton get 3.
Got 3. Now it is only Jiren and Ideas.
Bring them down.
Let's see, it looks like Jiren was trying to see about getting some information and unfortunately did not get much.
Yeah,
It
he
looks like the transition
just barely missed one guy.
is done.
Grievous planting.
See what happens here.
Spike planted.
It looks like Jiren's trying to transition back where he's being followed. Alrighty.
Looks like, yeah, they're just holding the plant on B, trying.
There's another
Player
player
standing.
Yeah, Jiren does not have the reaction.
It is 1v3 now. Ooh.
Yeah, and Bryken gets the last kill on
Now
Ideas.
we are tied again, 10-10.
That's where that money thing comes up. Even though we did lose, we still have the money to come back for this.
Sorry, it's 9-10. I was incorrect. It looks like Jiren might be going with the SMG or the shotgun. It might be either or here.
Yeah.
We still have 2 ults with Ideas and Jiren. And let's see what else goes on here.
They are mine.
There we go.
Alright. So let's see what we have going on real quick. We have Zuffy, Eevee making some moves, trying to see if they can get first pick. Ooh, they're aware of them. They know that now. But ooh, Gecko's little play there did not
Yeah,
pay
Zuffy
off.
does get Gecko in the air.
And let's see, are they going to be able to pick off any more people? Or will there be a move towards A that's going to make some changes here? Onodera was taking down by Zybrix over in A. There was a pick over there in A that we
Launching
cannot
smoke.
miss.
Molly.
A's still holding strong though. Got two
Ooh,
people
Duffy taking
defending
down,
it.
Eevee was taken down as well. B is completely undefended now with a 2G4.
Yeah, it looks like the spike's gonna go down on B as well. Not looking great here for Southeastern.
Oh, it is not.
Spike
No, it is
planted.
not. We will have to see. Gyron takes the move, trying to get back to A, but now they're more cautious because, well, we saw what happened last time. But it seems that they're not making the push.
Jiren gets a kill on Zydrax, putting
Now
it
they
better in our favor. Are we gonna take advantage of this though and get the win?
Don't know if they know that it's been planted.
They do. It does alert them that it has been planted. It doesn't say where. Looks like we're just holding back and gonna keep our weapons here. Gonna take the loss.
Fair enough, fair enough. Best to try and support the economy over nothing else. 10-10. We have to get 3 more games. We have to win at least the next 2 weeks in order to make sure we have no right of being tested.
Yep.
And we are at a disadvantage in the economy with them having a combined, let's see,
A lot of money.
14,000 leads with
goes there.
a
Yes,
high
it
of
should go.
$17,000. While we have
This is
combined
nice.
3,000, maybe 4,000 at most.
Yeah, it's a big difference here in the money
This goes here.
department.
The question is if that's going
goes
to make
there.
the difference for this game to matter.
Very well could.
Let's see real quick.
Smoke's
It ain't the money, it's the player. And the player has certainly the arms they need.
Launching smoke.
Let's see. Okay, Ideas has gotten some really good information. They're going to be alerting that there's at least a stack of 3 people heading towards B.
They found my wire.
See what's happening here. They're making some moves. They've secured B altogether.
Looks like Grievous is gonna plant right here. He's attempting.
Ooh, hang on. They made some
Spike
moves.
planted.
They hit there. And alright, so this side
Leads him
down.
right into Duffy.
And taken
There
down
we go.
again.
That's double.
It's a 4v4. Peeper's been taken down. Oh, I know. Ideas took down by Peeper. That is not great, folks. That is not great. Darren's taken down. Oh, Darren's taken down. Evie was taken
That's a
down.
team
It's 11 to
wide.
10.
Unfortunate. We are not doing so well right now.
We are looking at a potential game-ending threat if we do not win the next 3 games.
Yeah.
If we timeout started by Mr. Ghost. So this looks like they're going to try and rethink their strategy.
Yeah, timeout is active now.
So
Going to intermission.
it looks like we have some stuff going on while we're timeout. I think there's a lot we need to look over, a lot that needs to be careful about, because we are noticing that, as a matter of fact, they've been very heavily going towards B. We've noticed that nonstop. But we've also noticed that they have had a perfect knack for knocking down and keeping B locked down. They've taken complete control over every other entry point, and if they don't keep B locked down, it's going to be bad. What do you think?
I think we could play our flanks a lot better. We're taking a lot of losses to our flanks. I mean, we get the refrags, but just the fact that we lose a player in the first place to a place that we could be watching is detrimental. And so, I mean, we're close and we're doing well, and I think we can win this, but we just need to put in some more effort here, watch those angles, and make sure that we lock these sites down before we get too confident.
Yep, spatial awareness is key in these situations, and it can be the one that brings you down if you don't train it well. Let's see what we got here. We got Ideas looking to grab information early on and trying to keep them locked down. So I'm not too sure if that is the best solution where he has it, because that would make it not too hard to crouch under. Something that might be a danger, because that could be very detrimental if one was to sneak by. But we will see. After all, it's going to be hard to sneak by when there's a heck of a lot of bullets coming through.
I almost feel like the idea, though, is that you can crouch under it, so that it forces you to like move slowly underneath it.
Yeah, that's true. Slow your movement down, it'll be easier to take you down.
Zuffy just holding angles. Idea's holding angles. That's what I'm saying, man. We need to keep these spots where they keep coming through.
Angles are king in this game.
Launching
They
smoke.
decide the entire engagement, and if you have a bad angle, it'll be the bad one that takes you down.
All right, Hono Dare getting a little bit lucky here.
Ooh, Greedy
Throwing
takes
smoke.
down.
Jiren is first down.
And
Hono Dare gets TP.
try to sneak around, see if he can get a kill. And
Got one.
that was
Spike down.
Spike carrier
A.
killed, but it looks like they get the spike back immediately. Gecko is planting.
30 seconds.
3v3 scenario
Spike
after a
planted.
plant, not looking so good.
The shotgun.
Yeah, the
So,
judge.
This might be very beneficial in this little circumstance if they can keep them at close range. Zuffy is backing them up, but they are unsure about what might happen here.
Back to Zuffy.
They will have to make plays, and it did not pay off.
Last
the
player
trade.
standing.
Ooh,
Gecko
1v2
gets
now.
Zuffy.
1v2 situation. We gotta see what happens here. I don't know if they'll even.
Time's
have
gonna
time.
go out.
One enemy remaining.
Go for the early defuse. Just buy some time.
We're gonna go for the first one.
This is no problem.
Clutch.
And we get the clutch. He played a game of chicken and he won.
We played a game of chicken with a semi there, and we were not the ones who swerved out of lane.
Let's get a clip on that.
Yeah, indeed. That was an amazing job there.
Right there, too.
So let's see what we got going on here. We have tied neck and neck.
This
Yep.
is my
There is a great chance if we can win the next 2 games, we win.
There's a greater chance, though, that we go into overtime.
Oh yeah.
Very likely that we go into overtime here. It is kind of just at that point in the game.
Holding a magnificent.
And he gets it.
pick.
My ult's ready.
That's amazing job.
He almost gets the second. Ooh,
Will
baby,
he
the
get
double.
it?
Smoke's down.
All right, Duffy playing more intel.
Ooh, good play. Ooh, got the double though, and now it's taken down, but that's a 2-for-1 special, and we certainly take those.
Yeah, we take trades up.
And it looks like something's going on here.
Idea's just playing speed here. Evie, yeah, throwing Nate over.
Trying to see if
Spike
maybe they can
planted.
delay it, but they probably could.
Spike has been planted.
Alright, so let's see. Idea's keeping it hard. Idea's maybe making some moves here to try and flank it. Ooh, to be whipped out. Fine ult. That resulted in Jiren being taken out by Patrick. Idea's taken out by Grievous. It is a 2v3 situation right now. It's on Olivera and
player
Evie.
standing.
Evie takes it down.
Oh, unfortunate attackers win here. All right, we need to win the match, or they can win due to the win by 2 rule.
If they win this round, it's game.
Yeah,
If we
This
win
is match
round,
point.
It's overtime.
yeah. We're on the back foot here, but that does not mean too much. We have all of the time in the world to make this back, so long as we can just win this. You got to think of it one step at a time, and if you can't win one round, we got to win more than that.
We're gonna have to be careful here. That's for dang sure.
You want to play? Let's play.
Idea's going in with information. Maybe gonna try and see if he can get an easy pick right here.
If I had to guess, that's what he's going for.
Unfortunately, those easy picks can cost you if you ain't careful.
Smoke's down.
Southeastern playing pistols.
Molly.
We got 2 players playing pistols. All right.
Players and Evie are both down.
Onodera gets Zytrix with a SMG.
There's already a 4v3, and we have 1 pistol on that 3. There's going to be
Open up the sky.
Looks like Plants on.
I love to see it. That's a clever use right there.
Yeah, Plant isn't down yet.
Oh, now they're going to plant.
Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
It's that smoke. That smoke's making people nervous. They don't know what's behind it, and they don't want to be the one who jumped out because that will be the one who died.
Jiren just doesn't know about this guy on the right. Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, Zuffy taking down Revis.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Can he get this? Can he get the plant? He can. He can. That's it. Yeah, there's plenty of time with the plant, and he's got it.
Thrifty.
14 seconds left. There's plenty.
Next time we'll use within 6. Make it
Wonderful
fair.
job. Now we
Without that delay earlier, the
Switching
ultimate,
sides.
we couldn't have done that.
Overtime.
Yeah, without the delay, that would have been way harder.
It would have been impossible, like physically.
Oh, hang on, Mr. Go, call the timeout.
All right, let's go to timeout.
We're gonna switch to intermission real quick. Have you anything you want to say for this matter?
No,
Well, that was very concise.
Yeah.
I appreciate the honesty.
I'm not jinxing it.
Fair enough. Well, if we don't want to jinx this, we'll have to talk about other stuff, which leads to talk about our wonderful sponsors.
Yeah.
We have Fat Cap represented with these amazing clothes. We have Choctaw Careers, which is a place for family that take care of you no matter what. And of course, the one who takes care of all our magnificent electronic needs that keep us on the move and keep our games looking professional.
Media Depot.
Mm-hmm. And we wouldn't be able to play at such a high level and with such good skills without Ghost to Academy. So you better look them up if you want to try and get good at the game you love.
Yeah. Hey, and don't forget, check out our Instagram and our X, formerly Twitter, at SEsportsHQ. And you can look at our YouTube. You're watching it right now. So go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube, as well as follow those accounts.
And don't forget, if you want to try and see some of this awesome gameplay and the clutches, you better follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Like he said.
And we post clips, so don't forget about that. We
Yeah.
post clips. We're gonna post some of these best moments here after we're done today. Probably tomorrow, if I had to guess.
Let's see real quick. Looks like Ideas is going to try and go for some good information right here.
Yeah, he's gonna blind himself a little bit with this big red thing in his face.
Yeah, that might blind him a little bit.
No, he's all right.
All right, let's see. He has a good. Zuffy has a great stat line here.
Yeah, he's trying to get
and
it-
He got some major damage on Grievous.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Grievous almost dead.
That would have been a very nice pick to start off this match. Onodera may have a pick right here if he does not be careful. All right, they backed up. Let's see what happens here. All right, he knows someone's there. They threw something. There's fire. There's all sorts of things happening. Everything's going on at once. Ooh,
Oh.
he's taken out by Gecko. That large
Yeah.
round off the here. Onodera.
Come on, we got
down,
this.
It's a 2v4 situation. One of them is.
We've done this. We've done this. We can do this.
Oh, absolutely. That is not going to be denied. We have done this before.
Last player
We have-
standing.
Oh, I think that might do it for us.
Hang on, don't get discount our board Zuffy just yet.
Zuffy can make this back. He's done greater things.
But he is watching a two situation here because there are two possible lines where he can get attacked from. Because he has someone waiting just outside the portal.
30 seconds left.
He's got a really good like game knowledge here though. He knows exactly how long this smoke's gonna go off. He misses his shot there on Peeper. Gets about 50 on him. Misses that kill, and defenders win, putting them in a big econ advantage
So this
going
does-
into the final round of the game
Switching
potentially.
sides. Match point.
This is overtime match point.
So this raises the question for me. If we have to win by a factor of 2, what happens?
Not by a
if-
factor, by a by 2. We just have to win by 2.
So if we win by 2, let's say we tie at 13 and tie at 14, what happens then?
If we tie at 13, they have to get, and they get a point, they would have to get to 15, or we would have to get to 15. So we just keep going, everybody. We keep going until one team gets bigger.
Alright, well, hang on. I'm gonna need some pillows first. Because I'll stay here as long as it takes until SE comes out victorious.
Camera taken out.
Alright, Deus is trying to get some information here. Prowler has expired. Let's see what happens here.
Anyone remember pillow pads? Pillow pads?
Echo is taking out by Zuffy. Zuffy is taking out Ricky. And taking out Bargain. Dorsey is an amazing play here. It's 5v2. With that one play, it has become a whole different game.
All right, Bomb sitting on left of B, other teammate coming up A. Really dismantled their entire team structure here. Not doing great. Southeastern probably going to take this round. Can we take the econ though? Unfortunate.
They still
Zytrix
have
almost
spikes.
dead though.
They still have spikes, so if we cannot...
They're going to be planting on A point.
Dangerous, dangerous games. We
Spike
know for a fact
planted.
that they are not on B,
Spike
so
has been planted. We have to play fast here or they do take the game.
Launching smoke.
If I remember correctly, they have 45 seconds to make a play.
Yes. 45 seconds.
That is a lot of stress, especially after Zuffy's major success.
You also got to think though, 45 seconds is a lot of time in a game like this.
Keep it down. And that means that they only have to kill one more person.
And there we go.
We're gonna see the defuse come in. And make sure we got
And he picks up a weapon before he's done.
So now we are 13-13. Now we have to play the 15.
Switching sides.
First to 15,
Overtime.
everybody, until
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually can't gone this far. This is gonna be fun. It's let's see real quick. We got some decent little economy here, and we got all the guns we need, and overwhelmingly the Vandals. And we have some who are real close to all, while the entire, that's kind of funny. The entire enemy team is ooh, Giant taken down
Spike
by
down B.
Zytrax taking down Giant and Edie at the same time, almost. That is rough. That is a 2v5. Not to mention that it did cause some significant damage to Zuffy. It is going to be a rough game, but it is one we can certainly come back from. And we can tie and go into round 16, I think.
we can go until the game's over.
It'll be a
We
fun
can be
game.
here forever.
Well, I always knew this was going to be how it goes.
It's a game of attrition. There we go.
Oh, shit. Need to go right there.
Shadows.
Ooh, unfortunately, that.
Yeah, he gets rated off. He didn't think about the guy behind.
Now, the ability did indeed cost him quite dearly. Now, it's between Ideas and Zuffy. They have to secure here and keep them down.
All right.
PB3.
So if he does have the spike here to plant,
Down.
and they actually have full control of B basically.
Yeah, they've already planted now, trying to
30
make sure they got
seconds
the
left.
area that they need.
All right, plant has been
Launching smoke.
activated. Spike has been activated.
They need to watch their backs though, because if they're not careful,
They're
with
just
their
keeping
backs on,
angles.
those angles are going to be what cost us. Either we're going to win or we're going to be caught.
Last player.
Oh, unfortunate. Gecko down.
That's all on today.
Oh, unfortunate. They're gonna get the defuse off.
They got the defuse.
Not quite 40 seconds.
So that means that whatever happens now, we have to win.
Yeah.
So we're going to get. We don't get the lead.
Switching
Yep.
sides.
I will stay
Match
here
point.
forever. I promise.
If we win this round, which let's check the scoreboard, we
But it
could
seems like it
very
does
well win
end
this round.
regardless. Like there's no other choice when you get the point. It looks like that may end at 20.
I am not sure.
It might. It might end at 20.
Yes,
This has certainly been a very exciting game.
I know for sure the game doesn't draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's win by 2. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what.
Let's see real quick.
Smoke's down.
Ida is trying to get decent information, and his team try and try to make sure Zuffy knows what is going on. And
Taking some pot shots. Ideas. Just holding angles. That's what we do best. In
he
Southeastern.
called a gun. He called a gun.
Yeah, you saw that smoke.
Oh, he fell, and that's costing him dearly.
Yeah, Zyron gets the refrag. It's all right.
Ooh, Jiren getting shot there. He's back game, but didn't take enough, and that is a 2v2 situation. It is now on both Eevee and Onodera.
Grievous is planting or attempting to repeatedly.
They have amazing opportunity.
They don't see this. They don't see this
Spike planted.
flank.
Well, it's because he's hidden behind the smoke. As long as he can stay hidden behind the smoke, if they can't.
Yeah, but
see
they
him,
don't even consider it. They're all pointing in the wrong direction,
Except for him.
except for him now. Yeah, I
Got
think
one
he
person
changed.
keeping an eye on that flank. We have got to stay on guard here. This might be an opportunity that may.
This is a double flank kind of thing.
And there's damage already. That guard.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Taking this even further into overtime. Let's go, Southeastern.
No sleep for us because we are straight to the rain of
The
war.
light is diffused.
You know why? This is a savage storm.
Yeah.
Switching sides.
And looks like we're switching
Overtime.
back to attack now. It's been that long, everybody.
One of us.
Now I think that attack may be where we do best here. What do you think?
I'm indifferent. I think we do well on both sides, but definitely attack is going to be a big switch up for the other team. Let's just hope it's not a switch up for us.
And it looks like no ultimates new yet. I think that ultimates have been paused for the most part because surprisingly, the entire enemy team has remained with no new ultimates. We will wait to see them.
Stealing sight.
Alright, it looks like they're really moves down there. Try and get into the big. Oh, we're gonna come down there.
There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Onodera getting the first pick. That's great for us.
That's some beautiful sights to see. They know that someone might be in A. We've already gotten an early pick on it. And we got a great ambush opportunity if we needed to move over to B.
We're going to get this plant down, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Jiren getting it in.
And whoa.
Whole lot of smoke. Spike's been planted.
Let's see what happens here. Another smoke, but Zuffy is taking down for Bryce. There, keep an eye. Alright, that's information. They know where they're going to be coming from, but they also know where we're at. Ooh, but did not pay off.
That's a double team.
Yeah, that did not pay off for them. They got boosters. It's a 3v3 right now. Jiren was taken down by Grievous. Ooh,
Grievous
Onodera was taken
defusing.
down by Peeper. And we got a
Last player standing.
Ooh, Eevee taken down by Peeper as well. And unfortunately,
Unfortunate.
they got
Yeah,
so
diffusion's
now
gone
it is
off.
15 and 14. And it looks like we will be going to 17
Switching
because
sides.
obviously.
Obviously, we're going to win. Obviously, we're going to win.
I mean, we've done this several times now. Who knows? We might end up getting to be the very first one that goes up to 100.
For sure. Looks like their team captain is calling a timeout, and we're going to be waiting for another minute.
Alrighty. How you feeling about the game so far?
I am feeling a little stressed. I'm going to be honest with you. This has gone on a long time.
Oh yeah. I would say I'm feeling tired, but guess what? We got this blue and gold blood running through our veins, and we're seeing some amazing action here. But
I am tired. I'm not going to hide that.
silence. He doesn't speak. We shall throw him in the brig. Don't worry, you're all good. But let's see real quick. We have some amazing opportunities here, and we're seeing a lot of aggression that might be paying off, but might not, because there are some great risks here. We have seen, without any doubt, that, well, it looks like Adeus' information might be working, but it doesn't seem like he is actively pinging sometimes, and that may have costed him the life in the previous round.
Who knows?
Now, we can't say, obviously, because we don't know.
Yeah, we're not back there, and we don't hear what they're
Yeah.
saying actively, so
Yeah.
that's obviously a big part of it. Let's get back to the game.
That goes there.
Oh. You gotta forgive me. I don't usually use these awesome equipment. Thankfully, I have an expert right here.
Yep. Isn't this perfect?
And they know down there, but we got decent pat lines.
They know we're somewhere in that direction. Yeah, Gecko taking out Idaeus.
Being flipped. There's a big sideline that might help us.
It looks like they're a little bit split between A and B, but I think the push is going to happen on B.
Yeah, it looks like one is just trying to keep an eye out for any kind of flanks that might be happening.
Yeah. Southeastern is down, but they have the advantage of being on defense here. So that means that the other team has to walk into them.
And
Which
we
is
have
important.
45 seconds. Now they know where one of them are because they have just already trying to block both of them. And they succeeded. Eevee was taken down by Zytrix. So it is a 5v3 situation at this point.
Keeper is planted,
Ooh,
and
taken down by
Spike
3
planted.
grenades.
yeah, Jiren just walks into 3 people.
It's rough to see. Now,
Let's hope this isn't it for Southeastern.
ooh,
That's
Zuffy
one.
early.
Cover going
Zuffy's taken down, popping off, taken down Bryce. And Gecko's been taken down. This is the 2v2
Last player
situation. One of theirs been
Can we
taken down.
clutch?
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Oh!
Attackers win.
in there with an amazing fight. We ran this game to 16-14. We made the fight for every inch of space.
Unfortunate.
What's going on here? Alrighty. Well, Zuffy with 32 kills.
Zuffy is the kill leader here
Mm-hmm.
by a good margin.
Not to mention with 8 first bloods. Well, it seems like Eevee has been replaced by Zuffy for the most aggressive player.
Really.
With even 9 assists.
I've seen a lot of good out of Zuffy. He's been playing really well, really aggressive,
I think
and I think that he's doing very well. Of course, he is the oldest on the team. This team has, I think, at least 2 freshmen, maybe more than that. I could be wrong, but this team has at least 2 freshmen, and so you like to see some younger players on a team and how they perform I guess on a team.
it's nice to get some new
yeah.
blood going.
Yeah.
Now, I am thinking that Zytrix was certainly their very most valuable player. He did some amazing pulls there that did some real big damage to us. So we're definitely going to have to learn and try and come over that so we can bring them down.
Yeah. Obviously, though, 16-14 is an incredible record. That is a very close game. We went into overtime several times there, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was an amazing thing to see. And for now, we'd like to thank you all for watching and being here with us throughout this amazing game.
Yeah, of course. And everybody, stay safe. Don't click on scary links. And I'm about done. I'm about wrapped up.
I believe that's the same for me. Thank you all for watching.
Don't believe everything you see.
That too.